May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Lord, may I have your lordship's kind permission to mention item number 3, my lord? I'm appearing for the petitioner, my lord. There are some talk of compromise are going on, my lord.
No
May I-
compromise. Compromise going on.
Yes, my lord.
I will not make any comment except if lordship grants 2 weeks time, I have no. I will not make any further comment.
In fact, my lord, we are some negotiations are going on, my lord. Therefore, we are praying for 2 weeks time. Well, if it is not inconvenient, could it be on 11th or 18th, my lord, subject to lordship's
Last
convenience?
time also 1 week you have taken. I should we fix the date.
Anyway,
If you mentioned the matter, if
2 weeks
the
time.
registry and the registry will list it.
My lord, my lord.
When both of you agree that there is no compromise.
We will not agree to any date. Let it be after 2 weeks.
Mr. Kane Chaudhary, the learned senior counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Request for an accommodation of 2 weeks. Mr. Tata, 2 weeks. Mr. D. Sekya, the learned senior counsel, appears on behalf of the
Deeply apologize.
Deeply.
Item number 55, 49, 50,
51.
and 50, 49, 50, and 51.
Yes.
My lord, they have pendency of the writ petition. They have floated a tender, my lord. So we have to challenge that. They
What do you want now?
my lord,
Sir,
we want
according
to
to us,
withdraw. We
May
want
appear
to-
for the ONGC in these matters. According to us, these petitions have become infractions.
My lord, this is that's why we said that liberty should be given. So can we can challenge the new NIT.
Close this with a liberty.
The liberty to challenge.
49, 50 and 50. Mr. Sridhar, the learned senior counsel submits that in view of a tender being floated, the petitioner would not like to press the instant writ petitions. However, would seek leave, liberty to assail the tender process. Mr. Indranil Chaudhary, the learned senior counsel, appearing on behalf of the ONGC, has no objection to the withdrawal, as well as if any liberty is given.
That liberty they will always have.
I have to give the liberty, na? Taking into account the above, the writ petitions stands closed on withdrawal. However, the petitioner would be at liberty. Petitioner, different petitioners.
No, I am for
The petitioners in the petitioners, the respective petition would be at liberty to challenge the tender process
yes.
if so advised.
I'm deeply obliged.
In terms of the any standing.
May I please do so? With the consent of other side, I item number 17.
Huh?
17.
One seven.
I am put a respondent. In this last matter was listed on July 2022. And thereafter the learned senior counsel essence of no expired. But it may grant us 2 weeks time to have an instruction from the petitioner. Less than.
We will see when the matter is called 2018 matter. Does
Yes.
it look nice to grant an adjournment?
May I please, your lordship? I would like to mention for listing, your lordship, WPC 1411 of 24, your lordship.
For what?
Mention for listing, your lordship.
Why? What? Why? Well, take proper instruction and then mention it
Maybe,
tomorrow.
maybe the lordship, I like to mention item number 32. Kindly adjourn the matter because petitioner expired ship.
T2,
32.
petitioner expired.
Yes, lordship. His wife will represent the case, so I will file.
What is the direction passed therein? You are seeking for contempt for what?
For
You don't know.
because
Don't
this
mention.
council also expired.
Read, Mr. Counsel, read the file, then come before. Next.
If I may, my lord, I beg to mention a review petition for listing, my lord.
Why?
My lord, it has been pending since 2023, my lord. We are the respondents. Before the respondents, my lord, the respondent has died. Her husband has been substituted. He's also 80 plus years of age. My lord, it has been pending since 2023, my lord. It is
It's a review against my order.
No, my lord.
Then why are you making the mention?
My lord, a review against Justice Suman Sham's order, my lord. Yes.
That's for.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. When do you want it?
My lord, anytime next week, my lord.
I give you the liberty whenever you want. Tomorrow, today. When do you want?
My lord, on 5th of August. my lord.
That. Any time?
No, my lord.
Absolutely no. 6th of August.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Worship? Sir, I'd like to mention item number 35.
Ah.
This matter, my lord, already complied, my lord. The matter may be closed. Sir.
Judgment and order.
My lord,
Again mention when the matter reaches.
my lord, judgment dated, my lord, 21/06/2023.
It has been submitted by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of
Petitioner, yes.
petitioner that the judgment and order dated so and so passed in WPC number so and so had already been complied to. So therefore, nothing remains in the instant proceedings. Instant contempt proceeding. Accordingly, the contempt proceeding stands blocked.
Always.
Yes,
My lord, I would like to mention item number 19, my lord, 19.
yes.
My lord, I think my lord matter may be listed before the division bench, FT matter, my lord. So maybe wrongly listed here, my lord. I think.
You sure? You are sure? This is against an FT order.
My lord.
You are sure?
Sure.
What is the date of the order? Let's see. Is it against an FT order? Then
Debuta matter, my lord.
council.
All right, sir. Lordship.
That's the
Lordship.
offense. Okay, now let us start.
For motion, item 1.
Maybe the lordship. Lordship,
Contempt.
Contempt, lordship.
What is the direction?
Lordship, page 9, lordship. And the operative portion,
Page
page
9.
11.
What is the direction given?
Page 11, paragraph 7, lordship.
Submit that some funds have been received for payment of the contractual to various contractors as well is directed to re-verify the amount and if required and make payment to the admitted amount within a period of six weeks from the date of receipt. Has it been verified?
Not yet, lordship. We have filed application on 16/8/2024, page 13. To the chief engineer,
Water resource?
yes, lordship.
Any water source? Okay. Why you are making so many people a party?
Lordship,
Who is going to pay?
direction was given to the respondent number 8, lordship.
Who will respond number 8?
The principal secretary to the government of Assam Revenue and Disaster Management, lordship. But
Oh, then why you are making everybody a party?
lordship, the work order has been issued by the water resource department, lordship.
Sir, when the direction has been given to the respond number 8, then where is the direction? Where is your copy to the respond number 8 has been received?
Lordship,
Where?
lordship, I send it to the,
Where? Where does it show that it has been served upon respond number 8?
we have served, lordship,
How do I know?
by post, lordship.
Where is your receipt?
It is, I have not annexed, lordship.
I'll additional affidavit. I don't issue notice like this. The counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that he will file an additional affidavit indicating that service of the certified copy of the order upon the respondent number 8 in WPC number 1856 of the 2023. How much time? One week, 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks?
1 after 1 week, lordship.
1 week time is granted in that.
Always.
Item 2.
My lord, this matter pertains to non-payment of admitted amount of contractual bill, my lord. Amount of rupees 50 lakhs, my lord.
How much?
50 lakhs, my lord.
Why it is exactly 50? Not a penny more or not a penny less.
My lord, that is the physical status, my lord, of both. Authority has already issued completion certificate on satisfaction, my lord.
Now, issue notice returnable on 24th of October 2025. Steps be taken. Another year. Mr. Urban Affairs, Housing, who appears? So appears for respondent number 1. Mr. B. Roy appears for respondent number 2. Mr. R.K. Mutari appears for respondent number
2, 3, 4, and 5.
uh,
Oh, sure.
3, 4,
3, 4, and 5.
5, and 6. 6 and 7. 7. All the respondents. Are you sure? Are you going to appear for Gureso Municipal Board? No, you cannot appear.
No, my lord. Police will-
Appears on behalf of the respondent number 3, 4, 6 also you can appear, na?
6,
Yes.
6 can.
6 and 7.
7, not
7, yes, no,
7 also, my lord.
7.
17.
7 is an appointee of the Gureso Municipal Board
Board, no. Then not.
for 6. Full stop. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon them within 2 days. Full stop. As regards the respondent numbers 4 and 5 and 7, steps be taken by way of registered as well as usual. The case of the petitioner herein is that he had completed the work pertaining to renovation of Senu Su SURUNISURUFULCHAKI at the PWS water supply project at Boresor. And the petitioner is entitled to an amount of rupees 50 lakhs which have been duly certified by the respondent numbers 5 of respondent number 5 and 7.
Yes, Lord.
Full stop. However, the said payment have not been made for which the petitioner has approached this court. Full stop. The respondents, more particularly the respondent number 5, 4, 5, and 7, 4, 5, 6, and 7 shall bring on their stand by filing their affidavits on or before the next.
Item 4,
Devoter, what is this? You are a devoter? Similar order is there.
Martin yet from 11 lordship.
And superintendent of police?
Goalpara.
Which one? Borpeta?
Goalpara.
Goalpara. Itu Borpeta to Goalpara koi bhi. And your voters list?
2011
In
lordship.
respect to which voter?
2011 lordship.
39 Jolesh.
Which LAC?
LSC 39 Joleshwar LSC.
39 number Boresor LAC.
Joleshwar.
Huh?
Joleshwar.
Doneswar, whatever it may be. To a competent foreigners tribunal, which district?
Goalpara.
Goalpara district for appropriate execution. It is highway, this court. I appears for the government in this matter. The earlier matter, you appear. Put your name, give your name. Yes, what is this, Mr. Khan?
Herein, Your Lordship, the NIT was issued by the Panchayat Authority, Your Lordship. But the market in question, Your Lordship, it has been excluded from the process of settlement.
Huh?
The market in question here in this writ petition, Your Lordship, that has been excluded from the process of settlement.
Market is what?
The market in question, Your Lordship, that has been excluded from the process of settlement, Your Lordship.
Is
Yes,
this is in which market you are concerned with this annexure tender notice?
Tarakandi Anchalik market, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
in the first one, this 18.
Serial number 1, Tarakandi Anchalik Panchayat. So this is as per you, does not fall within the panchayat area.
No, within the Panchayat area, but in the NIT, your lordship, that market has been excluded, your lordship, from the process of settlement.
How?
In earlier occasion, page 18, your lordship, it was settled. But in the NIT 26/5/2025,
Page?
page 31, your lordship.
Huh?
31.
Page 31.
Page 31, this is the NIT, your lordship. Herein only. But Tarakandi Anchalik Bazaar is not there, your lordship.
Then
Now, the lordship kindly is page 45.
so you want a direction from this court that also settle the market
Yes.
by way of a tender process.
Tender process, yes.
This has not been done.
This has not been.
They will do it. Why do you think they won't do it? You don't want to do it.
I have to take instruction why the market is not here, my lord. Basically, he's challenging, my lord, that two things, my lord. One thing,
He is not challenging
I'm
anything.
here.
He is asking that why Tarakandi Anchalik Bazaar have not been put to sale. That's his some limited prayer.
Yes, yes.
Let us not go with here and there.
my lord,
Because what has happened that earlier you used to do, but you are not doing it this time. And this ended on, the earlier period ended on 36/2025.
Right.
But in respect to this, you are still continuing without a tender process. That's his grievance.
yes,
Yes. Although,
Anything more?
no.
That's
maybe,
right.
maybe, my
Although
lord,
there is instruction, your lordship, from the Anchalik, your lordship, that is page 45. Here.
For whom are you appearing?
I'm for the petition here. That
And
means he is the
petitioner, I know.
the petitioner is one of the aspirant to get settlement of that market, your lordship.
Aspirants. Okay.
a short notice may be issued, my lord.
How short
My lord, 2 weeks, my lord.
will that?
I think
Issue
instruction
notice.
is sufficient only, your lordship.
Huh?
I think instruction is only sufficient. Anyway, your lordship.
My goodness, you are going to now tell me how to run
Yes.
my court also.
Anyway,
Issue notice making it returnable on 13th of August 2025. Stop. Mr.
As doctor.
Why are you making Solomon Ali a party?
because he is running the market, your lordship.
Not necessary.
Nothing
Because-
has been annexed.
Huh?
The petition,
No.
nothing has been annexed to show that we have allowed to run or collect revenue.
Nothing. So we only issue notice to 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 5, and 7.
5 and
7.
7. No, the 7 also not required. We
7
issue notice for the present only upon 1, 2, 3 and 5. Others not required for the because I'm only asking you that only why you have not gone.
So 7 is the secretary of that Gaon Panchayat, madam. Maybe required, madam.
Does he have the power to call for tender?
Yes.
Who issues the tender?
My lord, now, my lord, after the amendment of 2024-5, my lord, Gaon Panchayat has also power, my lord. For small amounts, Gaon Panchayat can directly.
So this amount they can, nah?
Yes, madam.
Okay, issue notice upon the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7.
My lord, actually 4 is also important, the president, but I cannot take notice for 4. The elected person, my lord. He may file dusty, my lord.
Kolgosia, what is there to do with Kolgosia? We are concerned with Tarakandi Gaon Panchayat. He has made
Yes, that's
everybody
6,
a
my lord.
party.
6.
Hello.
Because after the election vote taking, my lord, the power has been.
Then
Yeah.
2 weeks can't happen.
Yes, madam.
Issue notice making it returnable on 8th of September 2025. To stop, Mr. S. Doctor accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1,
1, 2, 3, 5, and 7.
5 and 7. As regard and extra copies of the writ petition be served upon him during the within 2 days. As regards the respondent numbers 4, 6,
4, 6, and 8.
8. the petitioner is directed to take steps by way of registered as well as usual. The petitioner expresses urgency in the matter, as such liberty is given to effect service upon the respondent numbers 4, 6 and 8, 6, 4, 6 and 8 by way of dusty routed through the registry of this court and file an affidavit of service on or before the next date. The grievance of the petitioner herein is that that for reasons best known, the Tarakandi Anchalik Bazaar, which was required to be put to sale for the period from 1/7/2025 to 36/2026 have not been put to sale, whereas the all other bazaars have been put to sale. Mr. S. Dr., the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent authority shall apprise this court on the next date as to why Tarakandi Anchalik Bazaar have been excluded from the purview of the have not been put to sale.
Hello. Hello.
6.
Made with the matter pertains to non-payment of the balance contractual dues of the petitioner, who was awarded a contract for creating public awareness for the GMC. He was selected as a social media agency. His LOI, your lordship would find it as
How much? 43 lakhs.
Has taken item number 6, I think, 6,
We
Yes, my
go, Mr. Buragoy, we go as per serial.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Come to
Yes.
item number 6. So many matters you find,
No, my lord,
you
no.
must have
No, I
forgotten which
actually
matter.
got confused because the second matter is also pertains to the same.
So should we
Sorry,
take
my lord.
up the second
No,
matter
no,
first?
it's okay, my lord.
Or
Sorry.
we take up another matter
I'm
which you
sorry,
want? Yes, how much?
My lord, 43
43
lakhs
lakhs,
and some.
41,494,
Yes, that-
isn't it?
Yes, madam. And.
Yes, Mr. Bora, please notice. Okay, issue notice making it returnable on 24th of October 2025. Mr. S. Bora accepts notice on behalf of
3 and 4.
the respondent numbers 3 and 4. Who appears for these two? Urban Development,
Urban Development.
Ms. Yudas accepts notice on behalf of the respondent number 1 and 2. To Milady. As all the respondents are duly represented, my extra copies of the writ petition be served within 2 days. The case of the petitioner is that the petitioner have completed the work pertaining to public awareness and IEC activities and social media for implementing awareness program. And in that regard, the petitioner is entitled to an amount of rupees 43,41,494, which the respondents have not, respondent number 3 and 4 have not paid in spite of being duly represented.
We have also submitted representation and section 80 notices were also submitted to them. They have received. My lord.
Mr.
My lord.
Then section 80 go to the civil court?
No, my lord, because they have
Don't
given
make
reply.
unnecessary submissions.
No, my lord, why I'm saying that because at page 49, your lordship will see, at 49, they have given reference to some committee meeting. They have
From whom are you to get the money?
from GMC authorities, my lord.
Then how are you issuing section 80?
They have issued the.
You cannot issue a section 80.
My lord,
You have to issue another notice. There is another notice as per the GMC Act.
Yes, my lord.
So that means this section 80 notice is useless. Should I mention? Don't make you want this money, so let it go.
Yes.
Because that has been represented. However, the respondent authorities have not made the payment. And it is under such circumstances the petitioner has approached this court. The respondents, more particularly the respondent number 3 and 4, shall apprise this court by filing an affidavit as to whether the petitioner is entitled to the said amount. And if so, when the said amount can be disbursed to the petitioner.
I'm obliged to them.
7.
Same amount is different. Next is same, amount is different.
Amount is?
Different. Amount is 7 lakhs, 97,936.
Item number 7, my lord, amount is 7,90,000. I'm applied.
8,
May of Lordship.
What is this?
Not the second round of litigation, my lord.
Second round?
Yes, my lord. Not an exact, my lord, 6 is an earlier order, my lord. Observation is on page 28, my lord. Observation is, my lord, page.
What are you doing?
That after the direction, my lord, petitioner filed representation before the authority, my lord. The authority did not.
You paid the 4,50,000.
No, my lord. There is
Oh.
no assessment order, my lord.
Huh?
There was not assessment order, and furthermore, my lord,
What business are you carrying out?
my lord, business was not carried out, my lord. Just office was set up, and by that time, trade license was, my lord, not there at that time, and subsequently, the authority has sealed the property, my lord.
Seal.
Sealed, my lord. Yes, my lord. On 12/8/2024, my lord.
Where is that order? Whereas your paid premises, namely Excel invoice, was inspected by GMC on so and so, and there is no paid license was found during inspection. It has come to the net you were running the business in the premises for the last 3 months. Therefore, under such circumstances, your premise has been sealed by the GMC and shall be issued only after submission of valid requisite documents. Payment of penalty as prescribed under remand as well as remand. What is the penalty? 404.
404. Lordship, in
No.
page number 34, my lord. Is given calculation if you can. That this is the impugn order.
In the representation to and so, whether it is evident from the representation submitted by person that he executed an agreement with the landowner on here to carry out business in the land, whether students obtained paid license from GMC or NIMAR. Therefore, under the above subsection in exercise of the power, is hereby directed to pay penalty amount of ₹3,25,000 for 65 days in favor of the GMC, either in cash. What is this business of 3,25,000?
My lord, 5,000 into 65, please.
Why you have, when the term used out there says shall extend to 5,000, where there is no discretion or where there is no, why there is no decision as to why it is 5,000?
Up to 5,000, they are taking.
So up to 5,000 you take the limit. Which state is? You carry out your business. This type of high-handedness of the GMC requires to
By
be
that time, my lord,
dealt with a strong, firm hand.
my lord, appeal has been filed, my lord, before authority, my lord, but appeal is pending, my lord, till date, my lord.
Not necessary. I think we should
By the
take
time,
it
my
up.
lord, trade license has been extended, yeah, expired, my lord.
No, this speaking order should be here. You have a state license?
No, my lord, now it is expired, my lord. that time.
No, you have taken a trade license on 16/8/2024.
No, my lord, yes, my lord, that trade license, my lord.
31st March 2025, it has expired.
Yes, expired, my lord. 31st March.
Then you have not taken a renewed.
No, my lord, premises has been sealed, my lord, and no representation, my lord, they even the time to hear the my lord, petitioner, my lord, in any case, my lord.
Page 38, my lord, appeal is pending, my lord. Page 38.
And appeal is pending is 6/9/2024, my lord. Now going to 1 year, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Appeal is pending. Now,
Yes,
what
yes.
do you want here?
Sir, my simple prayer is not appeal will be disposed of, my lord.
It's a simple prayer.
Yes, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, they are the my lord, very superior power, my lord. That authority is very superior. My lord,
Okay, we direct and we get it disposed within 15 days. I'm here taking up
Yes.
this bench.
Yes.
If they can come back, I'll pass appropriate order. Can't help you much. I hope. This is not done. Issue note and stop. Heard Mr. Essina, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Mr. Esbora appears on behalf of the respondent numbers
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Why 4 also? Why are you making the
My lord,
number 4 a party?
my lord, that particular lady, my lord, main issue is, my lord, she raised a lot of, my lord, issues, my lord. And because
Okay, 1, 2, and 3, comma. Taking into account the order which this court proposes to pass, at this stage, this court is of the opinion that that the notice as regards the respondent number 4 can be dispensed with. The petitioner herein is aggrieved by the non-disposal of the appeal, which was filed on 6/9/2024 before the appeal committee of the Guwahati Municipal Corporation. So the appeal have been registered as GCL
GCL.
31/2024. Full stop. This court inquired with the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent, GMC, as to why the appeal had not been disposed of. The learned counsel submits that if a direction is passed, the said appeal can be disposed of at the earliest. Full stop. Taking into account, full stop, this court further takes note of that on account of the order which have been impugned in the appeal proceedings, the petitioner is not in a position to carry out any of business which is affecting his rights under Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution. Accordingly, it is the opinion of this court that the appeal committee of the Guwahati Municipal Corporation is required to dispose of the appeal at the earliest, and preferably within 15 days from the date a certified copy of this order is served upon the appeal committee is not here. Upon
not the made party. The committee has not been made party.
upon the Commissioner GMC,
Commissioner James.
who shall duly instruct the appeal committee to dispose of the appeal at the earliest as directed above. With the above, the instant petition stands disposed.
Okay.
So you get it done, appeal file, come back on 18th before this call.
9.
May I please, Your Lord?
What is this? Non-payment?
No, my lord, my settlement order was cancelled on my lord sixth day.
Your market was cancelled.
Yes,
Then why?
my lord, actually, my lord, my settlement was cancelled on my lord sixth day. My lord, 1 week not
Page,
granted. Is my lord at 40.
page 40.
14. Vernacular at my lord, page 42.
Yes. All have put it the same price.
My lord.
Then
Then, my lord, one lottery was held on my lord 11/7/2025, my lord, at page 30.
no. The question is,
My lord.
as per the tender conditions, were you required to deposit the settlement amount or not?
No, my settlement amount has to be deposited on my lord 18/7, my lord.
No, 17/7.
No, my lord. That is, my lord. When we asked about that in the my lord, respondent authorities, they said, my lord, it is a typographical mistake, my lord. My lottery was held on 11/7/2025, my lord, and my lord, 7 days is with over on 18/7.
Where did he say it is typographical?
My lord.
Oh, on 18/7,
Yes.
or they have selected somebody else now.
Somebody else.
Then
My lord,
did you deposit on 18/7?
no, my lord.
You were asked to deposit on 17/7. Why didn't you deposit? How can I help you?
Page 38, man.
Page 38. I have the honor to inform you that I got the order copy on 11/7 at around so and so, and on 12th and 13th Sunday, apart from that, prayer is in critical, that is why all bidders was in a mutual understanding in this time, which was a waste. According to me, your time period, that is demand, do not cover 7 days. So I request you to grant us some more time looking at the amount. You knew about this. You don't want to deposit on 18/7?
No, my
No case. Bad case. Very poor case. What to do? Dismiss.
lord, at least my lord, notice may be issued, my lord.
Huh? How many cases you have got the first day dismissal? You don't get. I'm giving you one.
Actually, my lord, kindly come to
No
the,
case.
my lord, kindly come to clause 22 of the NIT, my lord.
22.
My lord. Clause 22 at my lord, page 26, my lord. 1 week has to be granted.
The tenderer who received the settlement shall submit 100% of the amount to the Gaon Panchayat Answer within 1 week of
1 week.
sending the settlement notice.
Yes, my lord.
So you, within 1 week of sending, when was it sent?
Sending on my lord 11th.
Where is the notice? Order?
Order, my lord, page 37, my lord. Lord,
35.
35.
Prince.
Within 1 week.
Yes, my lord. My lord, notary was
In 1 week of sending. So you had to submit of 11th is inclusive.
No, my lord. I have received the notice on my lord at night 8:30, my lord.
Then
On 11.
why didn't you say that we are going to submit on 18th?
Yes.
Then also you should have said that, look here, I have received it, but you are saying that give me some more time.
No, my lord, only 1 day extension that.
Huh?
No, my lord.
And why have you approached so late thereafter?
But they said that my that is a.
There has
type of
been a
case, my lord.
cancellation done on 17/7.
Yes, my lord.
On 18/7, it has been given to somebody else.
Somebody else.
Has the somebody else deposited in the meantime?
But my lord,
It all because you were in talks with the other tenderers also. As it appears from your letter,
yes,
can you
yes,
see?
my lord. But my lord,
That is why all bidders were of mutual understanding in this time period, which was a waste. Isn't it your statement in paragraph 28, page 38?
No. But my distributed time will expire.
No
on
case.
18th, my lord.
Can't help you. Hello. Which one? Dismissal. Stay to note. We dismiss Mr. Dotto.
Yes, madam.
Heard Mr. So and so the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner and Mr. S. Dotto, the learned counsel who represent the respondent numbers 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 6, 1 to 6.
Yes, ma'am.
So stop. The petitioner herein is aggrieved
5 and 6, madam.
by the actions on the part of the Chief Executive Officer Golaghat Jila Parishad in annulling the settlement by an order dated 17/7/2025, as well as granting the settlement by an order dated 18/7/2025 in favor of the respondent number 7. Full stop. The case of the petitioner herein is that on 11/7/2025, the petitioner was the 11/7/2025, the Chief Executive Officer Golaghat Jila Parishad had informed the petitioner that the Bihora weekly cattle markets have been settled in favor of the petitioner. The petitioner received the said communication on the same date. it is also very pertinent to mention that on 11/7/2025, in the said notice issued by the Chief Executive Officer Golaghat Jila Parishad, it was categorically mentioned that the petitioner was to deposit the settlement amount, 100% of the settlement amount by 3 p.m. on 17/7/2025 as per clause 2 of part Roman 3 of the settlement terms for tender condition. The petitioner, after receipt of the said on 17/7/2025, submitted a letter to the Chief Executive Officer of the Golaghat Jila Parishad, Pustap. The said communication, which have been enclosed as Annexure 5, is reproduced hereunder. From a perusal of the contents of the said communication, it appears that the petitioner grievance was that the Bihora cow market is in a critical condition and as such sought for some time, for some more time for arranging the amount, settlement amount. Full stop. Under such circumstances, in view of the said communication and non-deposit of the amount, the Chief Executive Officer Golaghat Jila Parishad annulled the settlement made in favor of the petitioner and further initiated a process of lottery, taking into account that all the eligible bidders had quoted the same rate. It is further seen that on 18/7/2025, there was a lottery held, and in the said lottery, the respondent number 7, and on the basis of the said lottery, the respondent number 7 was selected, and the settlement was awarded in favor of the respondent number 7, directing the respondent number 7 to deposit the 100% of the settlement amount on 24/7/2025. Mr. Counsel, has that respondent number 7 deposited?
Yes, my lord.
It has been submitted during the course of the hearing that the respondent number 7 in the meantime had deposited the 100% of the settlement amount. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submitted that the period of 7 days as per clause 22 of part 3 of the tender condition mentions that provides granting of 1 week's time, 1 week time for deposit of the said amount, which as per him would have been on 18/7/2025 and not on 17/7/2025. He therefore submits that the order dated 17/7/2025, on the basis of which the settlement was annulled, is required to be interfered with. This court had duly taken note of clause 22 of the tender conditions. The said clause 22 is reproduced hereunder. Page 22. From a perusal of the said condition, it is seen that the tenderer who receives the settlement has to deposit 100% of the settlement amount to the Gaon Panchayat / Anchalik Panchayat / Jila Parishad within 1 week of sending the settlement notice. In the instant case, it would be seen that the petitioner the settlement notice was issued on 11/7/2025, which the petitioner duly received the same. In the said settlement noted, the petitioner was duly informed to deposit the said settlement amount by 17/7/2025 by 3 p.m. Full stop. The petitioner did not agitate the said matter immediately thereafter. Rather, on 17/7/2025, the petitioners wrote a letter as already quoted above, seeking some more time. Full stop. In the opinion of this court, the action on the part of the respondent authorities to reject to annul the settlement in favor of the respondent in favor of the petitioner on 17/7/2025 by the order written do not seem to be unreasonable or unfair or in violation of the tender conditions. Consequently, this court finds no full stop. Apart from the fact, full stop. This court further duly takes note of that the petitioner, by the communication dated 17/7/2025, did not also give an undertaking to submit the amount on 18/7/2025, but rather sought for some more time. Full stop. This aspect also clearly shows that the petitioner was not interested in deposited, and as such, the question of exercising jurisdiction under Article 2 to 6 of the Constitution does not arise. Accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed.
Item 10.
Yes, Mr. Sheikh.
But here, but 61,000 low bidder has been settled with.
Huh?
My bid is high. And a bidder lower than me, my lord, by 61,000 was settled with.
Allotment
Market.
bi-weekly market for the year 2025-26. Your name is what? Rahul Brahmo?
Yes, my lord.
No, Premal Brahmo.
Prim,
Oh, it has been given to Rahul Brahmo.
yes.
Allotted to your own quoted rate of 12. And how much did you quote?
My lord, my quote is 4,48,000.
And
49.
why? How do I know it?
My lord, that comparative statement is not supplied to us.
Then how do I know that you quoted more?
I filed my lord, I applied my lord. Your lordship will call for the records, my lord.
Let me.
Because your lordship will see page 5, page 7, my lord. Para 7. I have filed application, but till that it is not supplied us. Difference of 61,000.
Lordship, my senior season lecture code
Who is your senior?
RB Bora.
R.
RB Bora.
Bora. So what should I do? Tell me.
Only possible for time being.
Do you know for whom you can appear? That itself would be enough.
Yes, Lordship.
For whom are you going to appear in the matter?
One party current. One party current appear.
Yes, Lordship.
BTC, I know there are many parties. For whom do you appear? Do you know that?
Respondent number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And 6?
6, Lordship.
Mr. S.R. Borua, kindly help the lady.
You can, I guess you can appear only behalf of two. But by the municipal court.
When
The
5.
notice has to.
Mr. Stay,
My lord,
I will not stay.
my lord, alternative arrangement may be made. 61,000 difference, my lord.
So what? We are in the fag end of July. Settlement was made on 1st of July.
Yes, my lord.
So therefore, I'm not going to stay it. I'll issue a short notice. I'll give you the opportunity to serve by way of dusty upon them and asking them to produce the records. That is the best way.
Yes, my lord.
Issue notice making it returnable on 13th, 1/3.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can get it done,
Yes.
serve it by dusty
Yes, my lord.
on 13th of August 2025. First up, Mr. S.R. Barua appears on behalf of the respondent number 1. Ms. So-and-so appears for the respondent number 2. R.V. Bora boli koi diba. For respondent number 2, full stop. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon them during the course of the day. As regards the respondent number 327, steps be taken by way of speed post during the course of the day. As further to that, this court grants the liberty to take steps upon the respondent number 327 by way of dusty routed through the registry of this court and file an affidavit of service on or before the next date. Full stop. The petitioner herein is aggrieved by the settlement made in favor of the respondent number 7 by the respondent number 5 of the Musalpur bi-weekly market, whereby though the petitioner is the highest bidder, you are the highest?
Higher bidder, my lord.
Though the petitioner is bid is higher than that of the respondent number 7, for no good reason, the tender, the bi-weekly market have been settled in favor of the respondent number 7. This court, Mr. M.A. Sheikh, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that in view of the illegalities and the arbitrariness in the tender process, in the settling process, the impugned order by which the allotment has been made in favor of the respondent number 7 requires to be stayed. This court is of the opinion that without issuance of notice to them and giving them an opportunity to produce the statement, the comparative statement, it would not be in the interest of justice to stay the settlement so made in favor of the respondent number 7. Accordingly, this court shall consider as to whether any interim order is required to be passed on the next date. You serve dusty with this copy of this order also. Huh? The respondent numbers, you get a private respondent, get an exception. 3 to 6 is directed to produce the comparative evaluation statement in respect to the Musalpur bi-weekly market on the next day. Yes, what is this?
My lord, for area bill, my lord, contractual bill, my lord. For contractual bill of my lord, rupees 31,53,000, my lord.
Who has not paid you?
My lord, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, my lord. Council has to pay.
Yes.
Petition
Why?
has-
Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council has lots of money. Why they are not paying you?
My lord.
Arbitrariness. Why?
My lord, they have also issued the completion certificate
When?
and payment due certificate. I have annexed, my lord. Completion certificate, my lord, I have annexed, my lord, annexer, my lord. 10.
How many contracts did you do?
My lord, 7 longs of contract. My lord,
All these
supply.
7
Yes,
contracts,
my lord. My lord,
you are
supply.
entitled to some payments or the other somewhere, no?
Yes, my lord. They have already paid 46 lakhs something, my lord.
Huh?
They have already paid.
Some payment has
Yes,
been
my
made.
lord, already made.
And some payment has not been
Yes,
made.
my lord.
And this is for which period?
My lord, period for 2010, 11, 12, my lord.
10, 11, 12.
12, my lord.
You were entitled to.
My lord.
And now you are filing the writ petition. Why?
No, my lord. 2021, they have issued the my lord completion certificate. Subsequently, my lord, they have issued payment due certificate. I thereafter continuously I am approaching my lord, and they have
No, no,
issued-
continuously approaching cannot help you.
Lastly, my lord, page number, your lordship kindly see page number 19. Page number, annexer 19, page number 61, my lord. My lord, the additional engineer, my lord, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council issued the letter for clearance of my dues to the executive engineer, my lord, Farman Division, my lord. During this period, my lord, that amount has been paid, my 46 lakhs 58,000 something, my lord. Work was done, my lord, under National Rural Drinking Water Program, my lord. Supplied various, my lord.
Whatever you did,
My lord.
anything remains today.
They have not paid the remaining balance amount, my lord. I have petitioners have the only simple, my lord, prayer.
Okay. She notice.
Yes, my lord.
Making it returnable on 27th of October 2025. Mr. J. Sutia accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 327, nah?
Number 3, 4, 6, and 7.
Not 5. Okay, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Mr. R.R. Gogoi accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 5. Full stop. As the respondents are duly represented, extra copies of the writ petition be served upon them by 1/8/2025. The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner have duly completed various works.
If your lordship look into annexer 1, my lord, they have just my lordship look into my lord, work order, my lord. What is the quantity of the submersible pump? There is nothing, my lord. He has not stated anything. What is the number of submersible pump he has submitted? My lord, work order is also there is nothing.
No, page 20 it is there.
Yes, my lord, page
19,
20 is,
my lord, quantity is not there.
details is there. That is, my lord,
Quantity.
department.
And his representation, that has also meant.
No, you take it up. It's a very serious thing. You
My
take
lord.
it up because what has happened, the problem what is happening, I would have otherwise taken it up. Kindly see these letters.
Page 60, my lord.
Kindly see this page 58. These are damaging letters. What is wrong with this
My
chief
lord.
engineer and this additional mission? These people are writing all these letters,
My lord.
thereby saying self-explanatory you are requested to take. So therefore, the chief engineer level also they are taking it up. They kindly make the payment. Are these not acknowledgements? Otherwise, to this.
And if you lordship look into page 60 also, their representation, that is the work order dated, my lord, serial number 6. Work order dated 2150/21/11/2001 lakh 47,000. If you lordship look into the work order, there is nothing, my lord. What is the amount? What is the number of submersible pump?
You kindly take
It
up
required
that
to be
point.
enquired, my lord. Also, what is my sum?
No, would you like I should give you an early date?
No, my lord.
No, you put up that aspect.
My lord, my lord.
Because I am taking up a similar issue pertaining to non-payment of dues of the panchayat and rural development,
My lord.
wherein some people who have been asked to make payment directed to supply 1,000 or 2,000 something carbs or many things.
My lord, like it.
No rate is fixed.
My lord. Here is also one.
So,
Here is also.
so you take up that plea.
My lord, my lord.
The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner have completed various works and there is an unpaid amount of rupees 31,53,354 which have not been paid by the respondents respondent authorities in spite of various representations. This court finds it very pertinent to take note of that all these works are of the years 2012-13 are of the works pertain to various work orders from 2010, 2009-10 to 2012-13. Pustam. It is also seen that some of the respondents have also written letters to the executive engineer as well as the DDO, to the executive engineer, Hamren division, to look into the aspect as regards non-payment of the said amount as represented by the petitioner. Full stop. The respondents herein are directed to file their response on or before the next date. This court grants the liberty, full stop, in spite of this court, though had issued notice, but keeps the question of delay and latches open as well as open.
Item 12.
Highly obliged, my.
The registry shall also indicate the name of Mr. R.R. Gogoi, the standing counsel of the PhD, in the cause list.
Obliged, my.
My pleasure, Lord. Lordship, this.
What is this?
Non-payment of dues, Lordship, which was admitted, in page 71 is the admission.
How much?
Is 30,19,159 rupees, Lordship.
Why they have not paid?
They have not given a reason until 17th of May, which they replied to a legal notice. They now say the work was for 1 month, which was supposed to be kept for 1 month. But however, we had to remove those advertising for the imposition of model code of conduct, which was known at the time of entering the contract. There is nothing in the stipulation as to what to be done if the MCC comes to
Issue notice making it returnable. Issue notice to the respondents making it returnable on 3rd of November 2025. Ms. Yudas accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon her within 2 days. It is the case of the petitioner that in pursuance to the contract agreement and the work order dated 6/2/2021, the petitioner performed his part of the obligations and thereupon submitted the bill. Full stop. Certain payments were made, but there is a balance amount payable of an balance amount to the tune of rupees. But there is a balance amount to the tune of rupees 30,19,159, which remains payable. The petitioner have represented on various occasions to the respondent authorities, but the respondent authorities have not taken any steps, and it is under such circumstances the incident petition has been filed. The respondents are directed to bring on record their stand by filing their affidavit on or before the next day.
13.
Page 32 make analysis.
Page
32. It's the IMFL on service, my lord.
32.
Sanction has been granted by the government, and thereafter, my lord, she has paid 10 lakhs. It was accepted by the authorities.
Grant of IMFL on license in favor of Kaberi Das as her existing restaurant situated at Pandu. Then
thereafter they have to provide the license. Then your lordship, after this order, she has paid this 8 lakhs rupees by treasury challan towards fee. Total 10 lakhs she has paid. Then she has also taken loan of rupees 34 lakhs that I have given at page 36.
So your case is that in spite of the settlement being made,
yes,
or granting of a license by the government,
yes,
the deputy commissioner have not issued the
not issued, but he has written a letter at page 44.
With reference to the
Saying
right,
that
we informed that Kaberi Swama had applied for unlicensed shop at her
all the issuance of license.
existing premises. Subsequently, after procedure, government had accorded on license in her favor, accordingly deposited the license and security online. However, the undersigned was requested from your end to hold the license in favor until further.
At this stage, he didn't.
Hello? 218.
Mr. Das, there are two options available. I may just issue a notice which has no meaning. In view of this, either you have to amend and make these people a party. This, you have to challenge it because this is the basis. And also make the minister a party if you want.
I can do that. I can do that.
I think that is the only way out. Because with this remaining, they are therefore saying, unless you say that in spite of this, but I think you need to bring on record this one somewhere.
The name of the persons who may have complained is not here, I think. Minister's name will have to. But they have complied with section rule 289. They've complied with all the periphery which is required for sanctioning that they have.
No, I understand everything.
I understand.
So don't you think that you need to bring this aspect, challenge this also?
Bringing the minister as a party member.
The minister, you don't make it, but you do this, that when you have already complied with, the minister has no role to.
No role to.
So don't you think required to challenge this document?
I'll challenge this document. I'll challenge.
Why don't you withdraw it with the liberty to file it, challenging it instead of filing an amendment? Huh?
In view of the letter submitted.
I'll make it clear. The petitioner here heard Mr. B.D. Das, the learned senior counsel assisted by so-and-so, and Mr. R.R. Gokoi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the Excise Department. The case of the petitioner herein is that that by the letter dated, by the communication dated 15/8/25, the Excise Department of the Government of Assam had directed the District Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, to issue the IMFL on shop license in favor of the petitioner and the petitioner was directed to make certain payments in that regard. The petitioner accordingly deposited the said amount, and in spite of that, the respondent, District Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, have not issued the said license. On the other hand, a communication was issued by the District Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, to the Commissioner of Excise stating that the issuance of the license to the petitioner have been halted by the Commissioner of Excise Assam on the basis of a communication dated 26/5/2025. And sought for certain instructions in view of the request made by the petitioner for issuance of the said license. It is under such circumstances the petitioner had approached this court. Mr. R.R. Gokoi, appearing on behalf of the Excise Department, submits that on account of a communication issued by the Minister of Excise, the Commissioner of Excise had written the communication dated 26/5/2025 to the District Commissioner not to issue the license in favor of the petitioner. Full stop. The said letter dated 26/5/2025, as well as issued by the Commissioner of Excise, as well as the communication issued by the Minister of Excise, dated 26/5/2025, was produced before this court. Full stop. Copies of the said two documents have been also furnished to Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel who is assisting Mr. B.D. Das, the learned senior counsel. Mr. B.D. Das, the learned counsel, therefore submits that the petitioner would be well advised to withdraw the instant writ petition and file a composite writ petition challenging the communication dated 26/5/2025, taking into account that the entire process was carried out for allotment for granting of the IMFL on license in favor of the petitioner by following the mandate of the Assam Excise Act 2016 and the rules framed therein under. So taking into account the said submission, the instant petition stands closed on withdrawal. However, this court grants the liberty to the petitioner to again approach this court by filing a composite petition if so advised.
14,
The minister's letter, difficulty is there. Minister's letter, I think I cannot challenge. I'll never challenge.
There your problem is, you know where to settle one. Because keeping this matter pending would
I know,
not.
I understand. They're putting the petitioner into great difficulty, taking so much of load.
Yes,
Welcome.
Mr. Islam, what is this, non-payment?
No, you're not done. Illegal construction of the permanent building.
Oh, yes, he has been fighting tooth and nail to get the matter listed,
Lost.
illegal construction.
Construction
Yes.
is going on.
Many times he has mentioned
That's-
this matter, but the registry for some good reason did not listen.
Lordship. Page 17, that work order, your lordship, there.
It's 17.
Lordship.
What is this? National Health Mission.
Mission, yes, the work order for 6 bedded
Post 6 bedded ward at the various SSCs on a month.
name.
Pursuant to permitting requisite. So this has been given to some Rahim
Lordship,
Batta.
it is a contractor here. This, there is 5
Name of the location of the
Location.
sites are Gopalpur SC,
SC,
Khandarpur SC,
SC.
Maharaj, okay, then,
Ratnapati and Dharmapur. Our area is Dharmapur.
huh?
Our area is Dharmapur villages. Petitioner
Dharam-
village is
Dharam-
Dharmapur.
Dharmapur.
Mandya development, right? But they are,
Okay, why do you don't want it?
it is Dharmapur area. They are constructing that it is Bhatnapati. Already Bhatnapati. Our area is Dharmapur. There is sanction already existing is there. Temporary is running, but construction permanent is not there. The sanction for permanent building, but the respondent is constructing that building outside that Dharmapur area at Bhatnapati. And Bhatnapati already a sub-center is there. It is name is there.
So they are not doing it in Dharmapur.
Dharmapur. This is the case.
So you say that it should have been done in Dharmapur,
Dharmapur.
but they are doing it in some other
Some
locality.
other village, there is already an existing center is there. Bhatnapati. It is name also there, Bhatnapati.
And this is the agreement entered into. Memorandum MOU
That is with the
entered into with whom?
A subcontractor
Abu
here.
Talib.
It is
Eh?
that contractor has given subcontractor, they are constructing illegally at your lordship page 20. They are started the contract.
Bhatnapati.
Bhatnapati. Already Bhatnapati center is there, their sanction also there.
And there is another one there at page 21.
Page 21, your lordship. Bhatnapati already center is there.
So they are making another one.
Another one, the same village. Our village is covering 4 revenue villages and more than 700 people, poor people.
Yes,
And
so
that
what
area.
There's the written instruction.
Huh?
I've already got a telephonic instruction that my lord, that it will be constructed. In fact, construction is going on Dharampur only.
No, no.
And so far as this page 21 is concerned, it's a different project of a different village. They are trying to, my lord.
They are trying to say that
instead
your
of Dharampur,
the contract, this contract notice to proceed was for Gopalpur, Khandarpara, Maharajpur, so and Dharmapur.
Dharmapur.
But there is also this Batanpati is there.
So that's a different project, my lord. Not the one, my lord, that has been allotted in page number, my lord, 17. I will place a written instruction, I will clarify it, my lord.
No, where is the construction?
Construction
page
is
20.
going on in Dharampur.
No, yeah, page 20, your
But
lordship.
no, Batanpati is given.
No, Bhatnavari already is there.
So if it is there, another day
Two
want to make it
construction,
little.
two construction is going on.
But they are also going to make it in
Yes, Dharampur.
Dharmapur.
That's
That
why,
is
my
the
lord. Four
question.
different locations, my lord.
No, if they want in Bhatnapur, another one.
Another,
Let them do it.
that is another.
You are concerned with that they should do it in Dharmapur. That's it.
Yes.
That is your grievance.
Well, yeah.
Lordship will take up on Friday or Monday. I will place the written instruction. It will be constructed in Dharmapur. As per this particular, my lord, work order at page, my lord, 17. I will place it, my lord. I have got the relevant instruction.
Very simple matter. Issue notice.
Notice will not be necessary. I will pay the written instruction.
No. I have a very the bad habit of issuing notice.
Well,
Issue notice
I pay for
making it
1 to 5. ma'am.
returnable on on 7th of May.
No, August.
Oh, 7th
Well.
on 6th of August.
Lordship.
On 6th of August, Mr. E. Gogoi accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3.
No,
1, 2, 3, and
till
5.
5 I can appear, ma'am. 1 to 5.
Mr. So Udas, who accept?
No, 4 also I am appearing, my lord. In this case, I can appear.
You accept for 4?
No, I am appear, yes. I can appear.
Okay,
Four.
4.
1 to 5 I am appearing.
1 to
I
5.
have the instruction.
For the time being, this court is not inclined to issue notice upon the respondent number 6. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon Mr. B. Gogoi during the course of the hearing, course of the day. The case of the petitioner herein is that in pursuance to a tender process, the respondent number 6 have been issued a notice. Tender process, na?
Well,
You do it by way of a tender process
Yes.
or do it otherwise.
the tender proof, because it is a work order given.
By way of a tender process, the respondent number 6 have been issued a notice to proceed with the work for construction of 6-bedded ward at various SACs and PSCs of Assam.
Yep.
The locations wherein the constructions were to be carried out were at Gopalpur SC, Khondapara SC, Morabhoz, Bhatnapati, Paiti, Dharmapur under Mondia BPHC in Borpeta district. The allegations so made in the writ petition is that the respondent number 6 had, in spite of there being existence of an SHC at Bhatanapaiti, is constructing another SHC therein and not constructing the Dharmapur, not constructing at Dharmapur. Mr. B. Gogoi, the learned additional AG, submits that as per his telephonic instruction, the respondent number 6 would also carry out construction at Dharmapur, apart from making construction in the other locations. He, however, submits that he would produce the written instructions in that regard. List the matter, list accordingly. On the next date, Mr. B. Gogoi shall produce the written instructions.
Well,
Shall file a short affidavit.
Lordship.
Short affidavit through the
NHM.
At 15.
through the respondent number 2, na?
Two.
Director of the respondent number 2. Yes, what is this Cadila Pharmaceuticals doing here?
My lord, may kindly take it after some time, Mr. Saibala.
Why?
Mr. Saibala is on legs.
Huh?
Mr. Saibala is on legs.
No, we'll have it some other day.
My lord, blacklisting matter, my lord.
After 2-3 weeks. When is the completion period?
No, it's regarding the black.
I'm,
Yes.
I have,
What are you challenging?
my lord, yes. I'm challenging, my lord, if your losses come to, my lord, the, page 98, my lord, this is the.
Yes.
This is the debarment, my lord, order. By this, my lord, the general manager has issued this order, although, my lord, he is not authorized, because the managing director is authorized, the person. And he has issued this order, if your loss will find, my lord, that at page 99.
So you are challenging this?
My lord. My lord, here what happened, I'm submitting. First thing, my lord, that some order was passed, my lord, for supply of, my lord, some medical goods, my lord, injection and other things. My lord, due to some scarcity of the materials, my lord, we could not supply it. And that is why, my lord, one notice was issued by the managing director. After the issue, we paid for again time, my lord. That notice was issued. If your loss will find, my lord, at 75, my lord. That is a so-called notice. That is issued in respect of one injection only, streptokinase injection. Subsequently, my lord, we filed an application that time should be granted. And this notice, open notice was issued on 22/11/24. Then, my lord, page 79, the extension was granted in January, my lord, after 2 months. My lord, after 1.5 months, the extension was granted, page 79, my lord. 7 days time was granted, and this was issued by the, my lord, general manager. The letter has been issued as per approval of the managing director. My lord, if your loss will find, my lord, at page 80, the last sentence.
So you are blacklisted.
I've been blacklisted, my lord. Other things I'm not, my lord. Here, what happened, my lord? Here orders were issued, my lord, if you also see page 94 and other orders. My lord, these were issued on 1/3/25. Time is 75 days. If your losses, one may see one, my lord, page 94.
No,
This is also
understood, but Mr. Saibala,
yes,
here you have been blacklisted.
Yes.
You can issue a short notice asking him to file a
my lord, what I'm submitting, my lord,
Hmm.
that here, my lord, no so-called notice has been given so far this is concerned. Because they have, this general manager has issued this order, blacklisting in respect of various items. My lord, in respect of these, my lord, no so-called notice has been given. Moreover, my lord, a hearing is to be given, blacklisting. My lord, even in case of, my lord, this, my lord, our High Court order is there. My lord, earlier, I'm just pressing, my lord.
Now, what do you see at serial number 4 of that letter?
Yes.
Page 98.
Yes, my lord.
Show cause notice.
Yes.
By notice dated 22/11/2024 issued for AMSL.
My lord,
So
yes.
for default in supply of assets.
My lord, this is I am submitting. That was why I had submitted, my lord, that this so-called notice was issued. Then we paid for time. Then on 7th January, they have granted extension. So that has been given go by, and that was only in respect of one year.
Did you submit your so-called reply?
No, I did not submit the so-called reply. But my lord, that has been given go by, and thereafter, my lord, they have given time, and various, my lord, press orders has been issued in respect of the same. In respect of same, my lord, same, my lord. And now the general manager, my lord, he is not authorized, my lord, because the
Now
earlier
what
orders,
do you want? Now what do you want?
my lord, This should be, the blacklisting should be stayed, my lord.
How will I stay it
My lord,
without, question of stay does not arise? Blacklisting done. They will say, file a short reply and then we'll dispose it of. That's the only way. Because of 11/3/2025 was the order.
my lord.
You can wait for 4 months to approach this court. Or make it 5. 5 months to approach this court. And I would not give him 2 weeks to file his reply. That is very unjust.
My lord.
You should notice. But Mr. Gogoi,
My lord.
it's a case of blacklisting whereby a person's right is being taken away to carry out business for next 3 years. So therefore, we have to be produced, the records have to be produced, and there is no question of filing reply or means delaying in filing the reply. We fix a date on which I'm going to take it up. This matters requires urgent disposal. Issue notice making it returnable on 19th of August 2025. First up, Mr. B. Gogoi
All, my lord.
accepts on the notice on behalf of all the respondents. First up, the case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner have been blacklisted by the impugned order dated 14/11/2025 without compliance to
Natural justice, my lord.
the principles of natural justice, in as much as after issuance of notice on account of the alleged default, the petitioner duly appeared before the authorities concerned and the authorities granted extension.
And fresh
The
orders
learned-
been issued. And fresh orders have been issued.
and fresh orders were thereupon issued. The learned counsel therefore submits that on the basis of the show cause notice which was issued earlier, and thereupon time was being granted to the petitioner to supply, the said show cause notice cannot be made the basis for passing the impugned order dated 11/3/2025. Full stop. The respondents herein are directed to bring on record their stand by filing the affidavits on or before 12th of August 2025. Liberty is given to the petitioner to file the reply by 14th of August 2025.
My lord, yes.
List according.
12, my lord, 14, 2 days, my lord, is short, my lord. It may be on 17, my lord, because 19 is fixed, my lord.
17th, you come to the court. How do you file it?
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. My lord. I have not seen, my lord. We can file it on 18, my lord. We shall bring it on.
On it.
18.
Supplementary item 47.
My lord, this lordship dealt with this matter the other day.
Ah,
Well,
now
we have
he-
filed it again, my lord.
Now what is his problem?
Now, my lord, there is one thing, my lord. We
Earlier
want,
he came up
no, my lord,
with
lordship
the
said,
ground that these clauses should not be there.
no,
Now
yes,
I said that he had the 50% EMD as well as
no,
he complied with the corrigendum. Now what is that?
now, my lord, what had
Have
happened?
you got a copy this time? Yeah, so they learned the lesson.
My lord, the fact of the matter is we have submitted the tender and we have also paid the security money. But we want a decision on this point, my lord. That is why before lordship. Now, lordship also observed that we may file a PIL. Now, my lord, there, if lordship will kindly permit me, I would like to place one paragraph from SP Gupta. That perhaps, my lord, PIL will not lie because it's a case of suffering secondary injury.
No, the problem otherwise what is happening is here.
Yes.
Where is the question? Because I'm not going to stay this.
No,
This
no.
issue will go on for years. It may take 4 years, 5 years. This is
No.
as a proposition of law, one can say.
Yes. No, my lord, here is a case.
But here there is no
My
question
lord,
of stay.
this ceases to be a competitive bidding, my lord.
Huh?
This tender process, my lord, it is tailor-made to suit somebody. But what they have done, my lord, they have subsequent by and after the game has been played, They have changed the rules of the game also.
Ah.
They have changed the eligibility also. Can they? Here in this case. Now, my lord, now they did not have anything.
Then why
Everybody,
didn't you challenge that aspect on the earlier petition?
my lord,
We challenge NIT.
Earlier petition, why didn't you challenge that?
it was done. It was done.
If it was done, then he has withdrawn, then there is a adjudicator, he cannot again agitate.
No, my lord, lordship gave liberty.
Huh?
Lordship gave liberty. Basically, my lord, what
I
was?
gave him the liberty for other aspects, not to for that aspect.
No, no, what I followed, my lord. What had happened in this case, lordship was also of the view that that is an area which will fall within the domain of PIL. Now, there I have my submission, my lord. I am relying on Supreme Court judge.
No, are you seeking a review of that order?
Not review. No,
Because
I'm
did
filing
not
a fresh
indicate
petition.
that, because why I'm saying it, in respect to a tenderer normally wants the least of the competition. Here you say that kindly relax the terms so that others can participate. Yes, it can be said by the authority, but why is the petitioner saying it?
No, my lord. No, my lord. In SP Gupta, Honorable Supreme Court has said, by an action, an individual can also suffer an injury, a class of person also can suffer an injury. Now, the person who suffers primary injury, if he does not lay a challenge, then a PIL would be filed by a person who has suffered a secondary injury.
No,
So at his instance, my lord, PIL is not maintainable.
Mr. Chaudhary, therefore I asked him on that day,
Yes.
do you have the 50%? He said he has. Do you confirm to the corrigenda? He said he does. So it is not he suffering.
No, my lord, it's not a question of whether he's suffering or not. My lord, that is the principle which your lordship wants to, apply. That is something like, my lord, creamy layer of OBC. That is a proposition which your lordships can apply in case of a service duty. Here in contract, my lord, the state act says concessions should be given. 2 earlier tenders concessions were given. Why all of a sudden this time the concession has been taken away? My lord, their policy says, there is an act, state act, which says, and 2 earlier tenders of 2017 and 2024, those provisions were there, my lord. Now this time only it is not there. And not to speak, one NIT of 2017 at page 164, those concessions were there. Then last NIT of 2024, same concessions were there. The state policy also says so. Well, I have again approached your lordships for the simple reason, I cannot prefer an PIL because
Then you
PIL
have
can
to-
be filed by a
then you have to
person.
Seek a review.
My
You
lord,
cannot approach, the same person cannot approach here. You have to seek a review.
no, my lord. Here, my lord, there are no technically
Recall.
lordship is correct.
You have to seek a review or a recall. How can this court pass that order then?
No, my lord.
Once he has withdrawn this.
No, withdrawn with liberty to file a fresh petition.
No, where's that order?
Yes. That's why you have come. Fresh petition কথা লিখে আছে তো?
Withdrawal will be quicker.
The taking into account the petitioner is in a position to furnish the EMD out of his way and is otherwise qualified in terms that the petitioner would not like to press the bill. In view of the above, the petition stands closed on withdrawal. Well, only but
Give to DNI.
liberty question does not arise there. Because that liberty was, if it is given to somebody else, obviously that is a separate cause of action.
Well, even I was under the impression that liberty was given, my lord. No. Anyway, there was some miscommunication. Even I was under the impression that lordship was given the liberty.
I didn't give that. I said you have always have the liberty. If tomorrow after participating somebody else, some illegality happens, you can very well participate. That's a separate cause of action. Here his cause of action was that look here, for SC person, SC or ST person, there are certain relaxations. For example, 50% EMD or something,
Yes.
as well as certain relaxation as regards which are conditions which are put in the corrigendum. I therefore put in the question there. Do you have the resources to do so? He said yes. Then I asked him, do you qualify as per the corrigendum? He said yes. Therefore I held that then what is there? Because normally in a tender process, a person concerned does not want another more or a bountiful of competition. Here is a case where the petitioner comes for competition. Now, if that point has already been withdrawn, you have a bound.
No, my lord, the lordship is correct, my lord. I thought there is a liberty, my lord. That liberty, that was, even I missed that.
We'll take it up at 2.
2 o'clock. My lord, I was not aware of this order where liberty was not given. Therefore, my lord, I would like to withdraw this petition, file a review, my lord. We'll file a review petition.
Recall. Review won't do.
Or recall. Correct, recall. My lord, only in this case, I'll show from in my review thing, my lord. What they have done, my lord, now they have relaxed all the clauses. By an corrigendum issued on 25th.
And how are you affected?
No, it's not a question of I being affected. Where is the, my lord, the transparency in this entire process? Why are you calling for tender? Then you can just pick up somebody. When you are floating a tender, it is expected that some transparency would be there, some probity would be there. Nothing is there, my lord.
No, you file the recall, then I'll pass it.
Yeah. Actually, my lord, I was given to understand during the course of argument, my lord, this aspect did figure that this is an aspect maybe you like to hesitate before the PL court.
No,
So,
I told it.
Yes.
That if you are a SC candidate and you have some problems as regards certain relaxation being not granted as per law,
Yes.
then you are to do it for everybody. So then you need to file a PIL. So
Yes.
that is why I say.
No, well, it is in that context, my lord, that SP Gupta's judgment says otherwise, my lord. Anyway, I'll place it next time.
The the learned counsel submits that in view of the withdrawing of the writ petition earlier by the petitioner. Now, in view of the order passed on 24/7/2025 in WPC number 4106 of 2025, he would not like to press the instant petition. Accordingly, the instant petition stands.
In fact, my lord, I have checked up, my lord, in Sujata Transport Company's case, Supreme Court says, when a matter is decided not on merit, even then writ will not lie. I can file a suit, or I may even go to a Supreme Court under Article 32. But same court 226 petition will not lie. Even if it is not on merit.
No,
Sujata Transport Company.
No, you may have to file a order for
recalling, yes.
Or get another assisting counsel who is Mr. Not H. Buragohe and a different applicant.
For admission item 16.
And also not the same bench.
Yes, sir. No, mother.
Yes. Hey, what is the matter for? Non-payment. Oh,
my lord, that.
You here the matter I thought for disposal. Now the question is like this. Earlier you have filed a writ petition.
No, my lord.
Yes, you say so.
Okay, no? Oh. No, that was with, yes, my lord. Yeah. That was withdrawn, my lord.
Withdrawn and you have not enclosed. Finally, see that the petitioner, paragraph 15, the beg to state that the petitioner filed a writ petition before this court against the respondent seeking redressal of his grievances as regards non-payment. However, in view of title suit number so and so as the main defendants as well as the petitioner and contractors were therein and praying for decree for recovery of so and so MCA, withdrew the year. Be that as it may, after receiving the petition appeared in the year which is still pending and so and so. Yeah, therefore the petitioner has filed again seeking redressal. How are you possible you get you can't file this with petition?
My lord, I may be. No, my lord, I am not pressing the application in view of that. My lord, I may be allowed to withdraw. If they get, I'll get it other legal.
If permissible.
Permit.
Mr. Escotoki, the learned, heard Mr. Escotoki, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, Mr. K. Gupta, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the Assam State Warehousing Corporation Limited. Mr. Escotoki submits that taking into account that the petitioner had earlier withdrawn, had on the same cause of action, had filed a writ petition being WPC number 5532/2013, and the same was withdrawn, comma. The petitioner would not like to press the instant writ petition. However, the withdrawal of the instant petition should not debar the petitioner to avail other remedy under before the appropriate forum. So taking into account the above, comma, the instant writ petition stands closed on withdrawal. It is observed that the withdrawal of the instant writ petition shall not prejudice the petitioner to approach other appropriate forum, subject to being permissible under law.
Man. Item 17.
Yes, Mr. Das, what is this?
Yes, my lord. It is a
Challenging what?
dismissal case, my lord.
What order you are challenging?
Challenging. It is a order of Labor Code Guwahati, my lord.
Where is that order?
That is in page 46.
Huh?
There's an ex parte order.
Ex parte order.
It is an ex parte order.
But it is done on merits.
Yes.
Yeah, the reference which was being made have been answered. I would have understood if it is dismissed for default, the question is that there is no answering to the reference. But here the reference have been answered. Then what is wrong?
That's true, Miller. But here my case is that the expert decision was taken wrongly, Miller. Because the advocate I have engaged before the labor court, he suddenly expired. And the information of date was not communicated to the parties. They are garden worker of long distance, Miller. So until they engage new advocate, Miller, the past and ex parte order, Miller. That is our case.
এই CCC বন্ধ হয়েছে নাকি? Hello? Why didn't you file an application before that court? You could have done in view of the ANZ Greenledge judgment, 1983. Isn't
it was delayed, Miller.
What?
It was due to after few months, Miller, they got the information that
the instant proceedings by this incident, the petitioner have assailed the award dated 15/10/2010, 15/11/2010, passed by the learned Labour Court, Kamrup, Metro at Guwahati, in reference case number 11/2008, comma. It is seen that the records have already been received. So, taking into account the above, the instant proceeding, the instant petition is admitted and fixed for hearing on 11th of November 2025.
18.
What is this?
Madam, we pass off for timing, your lordship. Leading counsel lacks in a court number 1, your lordship.
Who?
TJ Mantula, senior counsel, lordship.
Eviction matter.
You say that it is a government land.
No, your lordship.
Huh?
Oh, yes, lordship, it's a government land.
You say it to be a government land.
Yes.
Where is it? Show me why you are saying this land where you are in occupation is in government land. I don't grant adjournment on senior councils. I'm telling you, everybody knows, I suppose, by
Lordship,
now.
I'm not checking for adjournment, that for timing, pass over timing, your lordship.
Hello. On timing,
Yes.
we dismiss. And the hands of Mr. T.J. Mohanto.
Yes.
What do you say, Mr. B. Sharma? Okay.
19,
With the lordship.
Yes, what is this?
It's a dividend order, lordship, it's of 68 Dolgaon, Legislative Assembly.
Hello. What's the same order?
Same order, lordship. This is.
And appear so and so, here order to lawyer. You give the, in this connection, which is the superintendent of police? Put it on the backside of that. Who is the superintendent of police? Which is the LOC? And voter list, whatever we mention out there in the post.
20 and 21,
May I please the lordship, madam? Regarding payment of outstanding liabilities matter. Your lordship may take up item 21, my lord, Shirajul.
Oh, yes.
That-
Considering the irrigation is not represented yet, no irrigation department last time. Now tell me. What has happened till now?
The original annexer, they have already taken custody of the original.
Huh?
The original.
They've got
They have taken custody.
who?
And irrigation department annexer two. We don't have any document pending or chief. And after the regular employee of chief, there has been forwarded to CM office. And we have taken in our application.
The annexer 2 is to the superintendent of police. We have the honor to report hearing that the below signatures have been received. Have received the following original documents from this office in 2023. This is being written by somebody. No, you are, I think, here doesn't appear to be. Directions will. So as per you now, the documents are no longer with you in respect to the present cases. So irrigation department may now take a call.
Report has been received, madam.
Huh?
Inquiry report has been received by this department, madam, from the state businesses. And as per instructions, madam, they are going to process for the bill as per inquiry report.
So give us an update after 1 month, 2 months.
It's fine.
Your name?
DS new.
Huh?
DS new.
Miss D.S. Neuk, the learned standing counsel of the irrigation department submits that the pursuant to the order passed by this court on 14/7/2025, the original documents have been received by the irrigation department. Also, can I keep this on record?
Lordship.
Mr. P.J. Bormon, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the Chief Minister's Vigilance Cell, also submits, places before this court a series of documents which shows that the documents pertaining to the present, which relates to the claims made by the petitioner in the present proceeding have been returned to the representative of the irrigation department. The same have been collectively kept on record and marked with the letter X. Ms. Diaz Neuk, the learned counsel standing counsel submit that as the said documents have been received, the irrigation department would process the bills of the petitioner by taking into account the inquiry report, and therefore submits some time may be granted. List this matter again on 15th of September 2025. On that date, the irrigation department shall give an update as to what is the status of the processing of the bills of the petitioner.
Item 22.
Same order, na?
Yes.
Hey, one order.
My lord, I am sorry, my lord. Item 19, my name may be shown, my lord.
Who are you?
My lord, I am A. Ali, my lord. Item 19. That is disposed of, my lord. Item 19, my lord.
19. You give your name. Write it in black ink because you have not appeared at that point of time, and give it to him.
Obliged, sir.
Yes, APJ. That day I fixed some matter.
709 lossy WBC. WBC 709.
We should rule.
Rule lossy. Same.
People hearing.
7090 to order, sir. You have filed your affidavit.
Yes, they filed.
Yes. You have the copy of that order, no, na?
709 lossy, I can give the order.
What is the number?
709. WBC 709 of 2024. 24 lossy.
24 যোনটো order হৈছে last order to মুৰে আছে এটো লগত একি কৰি তাৰপিছত কব take this repetition with WPC number 709 rule issued.
Lots of pleasure.
23.
I know it.
My lord. That instruction awaited, my lord. Instruction awaited in this.
Instruction can't wait for more than a year.
Which may be given here.
How much amount, madam?
Lordship, 10,75,700 rupees, sir. And Lordship, the work has been completed in 2014 itself. The work was completed in 2014 itself, and till date, no use.
14?
Yes, sir.
The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner had completed the work in question to the satisfaction of the respondent authority. And however, an amount of rupees 10,75,700 remains outstanding, which the respondent irrigation department have failed to pay in spite of being represented on various occasions. It is seen that by an order dated 18/3/2024, notice was issued directing the irrigation department to place the instructions as to whether the petitioner was entitled to the said amount, and if so, when the amount would be paid. However, till date, however, Ms. Diaz Neuk, the learned counsel, standing counsel for the irrigation department, submits that she has no instructions. Taking into account the above, this court fixes the matter on 28/208/2025, on that date, the respondents shall bring on record by on or before the next date, the respondents shall bring on record their stand by filing an affidavit as to whether the petitioner is entitled to the amount so claimed or any other amount, and if so, when the said amount would be paid.
24.
To the failure to do so, this court shall pass appropriate orders on the basis of the materials available on record.
Maybe,
What is this?
maybe pleases your lordship. Here, your lordship, we have received the instruction, your lordship, proposal for releasing of pending bill in respect of the work, that is infrastructure development of Victoria Girls. I would like to place it.
Is he entitled to that amount?
Your lordship, pertaining to that, your lordship, some of the schools where your lordship, they were entitled, your lordship, but the fund is not available. So your lordship, PSC has written later, your lordship, to Deputy Secretary, your lordship. Your lordship, PSC Director of Secondary Education has wrote down the letter, your lordship, to addressing to Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education, your lordship, on reference with the CEPWD.
Central
letter.
share is there and state share is there. Central share you have received.
No, my lord. Part payment received.
Partly payment.
How much you have to receive now?
1 crore 19 lakhs.
You have already part payment of rupees 82 lakhs you have received.
My lord.
And amounting to rupees 1 crore 11 lakhs have not been received. So therefore the question is, out of that central share is 1 crore. Now is central government a party?
No, my lord.
Then how can you help you? How can I help you?
My lord, the work order was issued by the PWD state, my lord.
Maybe, but it has a central share. These are in respect to certain schemes. Because if I don't do it, Mr. Counsel, I'm telling you what will happen. I can pass out direction to verify and pay. Okay. Then the question is, they say we can't pay you. Taking into account the central government has not paid. And the moment she has come up with the instruction that the central share is 1 crore, which the central government has not paid. So you need to appropriately amend your petition.
Yes, ma'am. I may be allowed
to. Miss, your name?
Pidas.
Pidas. Appearing on behalf of the Secondary Education Department, places before this court an instruction dated 17/6/2025, as well as a communication issued by the Director of Secondary Education to the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education, dated 12/6/2025. Copies of these two documents have been also furnished to Mr. S. Alim,
my lord,
the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Also, it appears from the said document that the work in question in respect to the 3 schools have been duly completed. It further appears that out of the remaining amount to be payable, that is 1 crore 11 lakhs 99,655, 1 crore 79,690 is the central government share, and 11 lakhs 19,965 is the state share. Mr. S. Alim, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that taking into account the said document, the petitioner would like to file appropriate application seeking implement as well as amendment of the writ petition. 4 weeks' time is granted to list the matter upon such application is filed before this court. You have got the copy?
No, my lord.
I'll be providing it, your lordship.
I'm not keeping these on record. Take these and bring these, make these as annexures. Huh?
I'm deeply obliged.
25.
No, please, my lord. Well, it's a non-payment of contractual dues, my lord. Non-payment of contractual dues.
You are paying?
What we are going to pay. Because in budget, their amount has been included. Thank you. Admitted amount.
Where?
In first place, Lordship,
So it falls in 1172.
Lordship. As a whole, so many cases are there, Lordship.
Good stop. The instant petition has been filed by the petitioner claiming an amount of rupees being aggrieved by the non-payment of an amount of rupees. How much?
40 lakhs,
29,579.45. For why? Supply or work?
certified groundnut seeds.
Huh?
Supply of certified groundnut seeds.
For supply of certified groundnut seeds. Full stop. Miss G. Bora, the Standing Council of the Agricultural Department submits that as per the instruction provided by the Directorate of Agriculture, budget provision has already been made in respect to the amount claimed by the petitioner. And in that regard, places an instruction dated 29/7/2025, which is kept on record and marked with the letter X. Taking into account the above, list this matter on 8th of September 2025 for an update as to whether the amount had been disbursed to the petitioner.
Obliged.
26.
Your Lordship, may pass over the matter for the time being as Mr.
Why?
As Mr. Botaku is on legs.
Who is on legs?
Mr. Botaku, sort of Botaku.
You filed the affidavit?
Not yet, my lord. Since last 1 year, they have been taking time.
My goodness. It's an interim order. Means you are not interested. And it has been given to somebody.
No, it has not been. There is a interim order.
No, it has not. Your lease deed has been. So you are no longer in category 1.
Yes.
That is the
Yes,
case. You are not interested.
Oh.
So you are abandoning that retail outlet.
Or maybe we are, Your Lordship. I am not aware
Hello.
of the facts in this.
It is seen that the respondent, the BPCL, in spite of various opportunities, have not filed the affidavit. Full stop. List the matter after 6 weeks. Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the disposal of the petition.
It is already ordered. Your lordship earlier also has ordered this, that the interim order will continue till disposal.
I passed an order.
Yes, because they took time for affidavit and your lordship observed that.
Oh, is it so? Then they are not going to file them. I didn't pass such order.
Yes, lord.
I passed. But then also why it has been extended? They modified these people. Some other judges. They'll continue till the next date.
I think
Next date. Next date. Careful. Now, heard Mr. B. Kaushik, the learned counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner. You?
Mr. Jadish Bora on behalf of.
None appears on behalf of the BPCL on call.
I'm appearing for
The petitioner herein is aggrieved by the rejection of his application of his or her. His or her.
Her.
His, huh?
her.
Her application in the category 1 in category 1 on the ground that the lease deed which was submitted was not co-signed by was not executed by the other co-owners of Dag number 229 of Patta number 32 of village Lakhipur. Full stop. It is seen that this court by an order dated 27/6/2024
I am appealing for a
issued notice and further passed a status quo order. Full stop. The interim order have been extended thereupon from time to time. 1 year have passed by, but the respondents have not filed their affidavit in spite of opportunities being granted on numerous occasions. Full stop. Taking into account the above, it appears that the respondent is not interested in contesting.
not going to file affidavit, the record is sufficient, madam.
Taking into account, full stop, has not filed the affidavit. Full stop. Mr. S. Bottakur, who later on appears before this court, submits that the BPCL authorities would not, that the respondent corporation would not file the affidavit. Full stop. Taking into account the above, this matter, we'll admit it, let it come up after 10 years.
No,
Yes.
no, after
No.
7, any date, my lord.
No, you are not interested.
I'm interested.
No, you are not.
I am having 300.
List this matter on 11th of November 2025. Interim order passed earlier
If my
shall
details were
continue
today also I
in
can
the
do this.
disposal of the writ petition.
No, after 7.
You are not ready.
No, I'm ready to mail.
No.
I am having 3 handle mailers of this code.
Huh?
No, I am having three husband of this code also, madam.
You have a?
Three husband, madam, of this code, madam.
So I don't keep on following my own judgments.
27.
That's why I am submitting, I am not going to file affidavit method. Only in August, madam, any date, madam. After 7, madam, any date, madam. Except 18, madam.
Give you an unlucky number on 13th of August
Yes, madam.
at 2 p.m.
Obliged.
Interim order shall continue till the disposal of the writ.
Grateful.
Yes. You have filed the affidavit.
Disposal.
No, they have admitted after inquiry, they have admitted the amount. There is a list. In terms of this,
But it has been signed by whom?
CHT. It is considered in there. According to the serial number 12, madam.
How much? 19 lakhs.
59,000.
You need a magnifying glass to look into it. Nobody can look it. Can't see anything. Ajit Kumar Jain.
Yes.
How much amount? 19 and 12 lakhs.
This-
19 lakh.
This petition is 19 lakhs 59,000. Your lordship remembers
This is for restoration of
restoration of the subkata PWSS under Gosaigaon. PHC.
ওপৰখিনি লিখি দিব তাত লিখিব তলত লিখিব Mr. R.K. Musairi, appearing on behalf of the BTC, submits that though opportunity was being granted by this court on 14/7/2025 to file an affidavit, but as per his instruction, the respondents would not like to file an affidavit, but rather place documents whereby the respondent, the additional chief engineer PHE, director PhD, BTC, Kokrajhar, had duly admitted the claim made by the petitioner in the writ petition. The said documents are kept on record and marked with the letter X, taking into account that the amount have been duly admitted by them, payment be made within 6 months from the date a certified copy is given. Verification not required.
Obliged, sir.
ওপৰখিনি লিখি
58.
মোৰ এইটোত চিৰিয়েলি যেনেকে মই লিখো
Please, my lord. My lord, last time.
Admitted.
There were around 20 kids we have received. Not fine, but.
লিখি দিব এটি উপৰখিনি লিখি দিব তাৰপিছত লিখিব Ms. Yuda Tulanet, additional senior government advocate, had placed before this court a communication dated 30/7/2025, issued by the Inspector General of Prisons Assam, wherein it has been mentioned that the the amount so claimed by the petitioner of rupees 4,07,330 is duly admitted, and process have been initiated for payment of the said to the petitioner. The said document is kept on record and marked with the letter X. Verification directed to pay within 3 months. From the date IA is submitted to the DIG. DIG is the DGP is a party. No, DGP is a party.
No, Inspector General of Prison.
Inspector General of
29.
In this case, I have received the instruction, a week time may can be granted file affidavit.
What is this?
The regarding matter collection of our retail outlet. There is a interim order of the matter.
Saying the money provided the result of the draw of lots to be held on the air shall not be declared or LOI shall not be without informing the court. So you need more time. How much? 1 year, 2 years?
Received the instruction,
2 years?
it is because of my fault, my lord, although my lord, I have received my instruction, I could not prepare, my lord. That is why, my lord.
It has been submitted that the instructions have been duly received and respondent IOC shall file the affidavit to list this matter again on 24th of September 2025. The affidavit be filed by 15th of September 2025. The petitioner is given the liberty to file reply if so advised. Interim order passed earlier shall continue till then.
Some earlier date, my lord.
Earlier that you have not filed, how do I help you? I'm giving you good time. I'm giving you enough time. Tomorrow, you may not say that this judge concern does not give opportunity. Giving you good time. You have to understand that whenever this court fixes a date, you have to file it.
Any day, my lord, after, my lord, 2 weeks.
Okay. 13th October. Yes, next.
Earlier date is.
Earlier date. I can postpone you 1 week because the last week will be here. We'll have it on 16th September. You file your affidavit by 1st of September. I'll have it on 16th September. You file your affidavit by 1st September and they will file the reply by 11th of September. Okay? Yes, madam. What is this? What is this case about? Oh, yes.
Misappropriation also there, Malaka.
The long order pass. Now, what is the case? I'll show the name of Miss M.D. Bora as so and so. Yeah, the notice was issued on 38 issued a suspension. Then chauffeur's notice was issued when? 9/12. Then you gave a reply. Then what happened?
Nothing, my lord. And moreover, my lord, before suspension also inquiry report also not furnished to me. What type of inquiry?
The chauffeur's notice Southern was served on 90 days from the date of suspension, giving you evidence that the reply to EA was not convincing. In the meantime, online complaints have been emanated and so and so. Therefore, an inquiry is going on. Following final follow-up action could not be taken till date. Okay, Kadan has violated so and so of the TPDS order. The dealer name was suspended on the basis of actual finding by. Why you are not taking a decision?
My lord, again, yes, my lord, there was an inspection, inquiry report, my lord, joint inquiry report that lordship will find the last phase, my lord. There, that's why, my lord, we did not take a decision, my lord, we'll take it, my lord,
And
3/2/25, my lord, and there
has been placed under suspension in Iman Biden and due to non-compliance of the SOP and so in respect to lifting of so and
We take decision.
statement online and so and so. This was submitted on 3/2.
Three,
Are you
my lord,
sleeping?
there are some, my lord, and as I am told, my lord, there are other complaint also against this person, my lord. We'll take decision.
No, madam, I don't understand. If you take into account by these type of communications, if you put it on writing,
My lord.
and if this is the justification, means those complaints have not been given to him. And if you have not given, you take into consideration other complaints in your judgment or your order, would it be wrong?
My lord.
So why are you not doing on the basis of which the show cause notice have been issued?
My lord, we'll take decision.
We'll have it next week. Decision should be before this court so that he can say that I will file another writ petition.
My lord.
No,
My lord, I'll enter.
no inquiry report not furnished to me, my lord.
He has to say,
Ah.
Miss Yuda, next week,
My lord.
I expect Mr. J. Ahmed to say that he will require withdraw this and file another fresh writ petition.
Yeah.
My lord,
You take
another-
this, kindly don't give this.
Uh,
Because
my-
this is the dangerous thing. Moment you give this, you are giving him additional good grounds, taking into account complaints which is not a part of the show cause.
My lord, so far as the present, there is no complaint against me. There's whom to come to my shop.
Very well.
Recorded.
Very well. I
Taken
will
away
take it as a submission.
Taken
by-
away all the
And
records has been taken
Mr.
away.
J.
No
Ahmed,
inquiry has been
I will
contacted.
take it as a submission of Ms. Yudas that the authority is going to pass the order by next week.
Got
And therefore I should wait and fix the matter on 11th of August.
you. Yeah, bless my.
My lord,
On that day, we will again consider his interim.
my lord, only my submission is, my lord. Before suspension, no inquiry report has been furnished to me, my lord. This is my.
Mr. Ahmed, kindly see, when there are serious allegations.
No, my lord, absolutely false
No,
allegation, my lord.
there are serious allegations out there.
Yes, sir, 4 quintals of my only fault is I have not displayed it, my lord. This is my fault only.
Mr. Ahmed, you have also to understand.
All the records are there, my lord.
I am exercising a discretionary and equitable jurisdiction.
My lord.
Which means I may or may not.
That is why, my lord. My only fault is I have not displayed the display. This is the only fault, my fault.
That display is the very big
Because
you will get a no, you see, I am trying to fasten the slow death which they are trying to give it to you, the slow poison. Just wait for some time. Miss Yuda, the learned additional senior government advocate, submits that she has instructions that by next week the appropriate order is going to be passed in as much as the inquiry report have already been submitted. First up, list this matter on 11/8/2025 for an update. First up, it is observed that if no decision have been taken by then, this court would consider passing appropriate directions, appropriate interim orders as prayed for.
Supplementary item 48.
Well, from the municipal board, person to last order, I have received the instructions that I have drafted the affidavit by tomorrow. I'll get the. I can.
Mr. Dina, the learned counsel, senior government advocate, who also now represents the Lanka Municipal Board, submits that the affidavit is ready and would be filed within a week's time on behalf of the Lanka Municipal Board. First up, list this matter again on 28/2025.
And on affidavit, lordship, if necessary, I will submit by.
28/2025, the affidavit be filed by 13th of August 2025. Petitioner is given the liberty to file the reply if any before. Keep so advised.
Time being item 18.
Yes. Why do you send your junior who doesn't know head or tail about the matter?
Sorry, my lord, actually, my lord, I sent him, my lord, he probably
Ah.
was not here.
This is the status. How can I? And you know, by the time
I'm sorry, my lord,
almost
that's-
going to complete around 4 years, I think the lawyers should be knowing that this court is going to ask questions. And you send somebody who doesn't know head or tail.
No, actually, I am not sending him. I am sending, who is I am sending? He was sending by my junior, my lord. That is the problem, my lord. He was also stuck with another matter, my lord.
Yeah.
That.
So
I'm
when
sorry,
should
my lord.
we
Actually,
happy?
the person who appearing today, probably he was not sent by me. He was sent by my junior, my lord, because my junior is in another case, he is stuck off, my lord.
Okay. But you don't have an interim order.
There is an interim order, my lord.
No.
2919, my lord, there is an interim order, my lord.
Order is that till the next date of listing.
But till now, yes,
You make it.
it's a Namghar. Your lordship kindly see. Only question is that, my lord, whether
If mosque is being demolished, what is Namghar?
no, my lord, I am not on that. First, it has to be ascertained whether it is a government land or it is a government railway land.
First, it has to be ascertained when you are in the appeal. It is your burden to show that it is a government land. You are making that submission before the estate officer that is a government land.
Yes.
So the estate
So
officer gives his finding that this is a railway land. Now, when you have filed an appeal, your basic contention is that you have raised the appeal, the issue, and the estate officer did not look into it. But you have to say
No, my
something,
lord, your
show
lordship
some
kindly see the
documents to
point.
the effect.
Your lordship kindly see, state officer formulated the point, your lordship kindly see whether notice is, my lord, valid or not. That is the formulated point, my lord. They have not any point formulated whether it is a government land or not. Because I raised this question. This is a government land, so that.
So you show me.
No, my lord, your lordship kindly see the.
No, you forget about that. I'm not looking. I'm in 226. Kindly
My
show
lord,
me.
except Tozi revenue, I don't have, my lord.
The Tozi revenue cannot be the reason for that. You have to show that you are staying in a particular dark number and you are paying the Tozi revenue. And that dark number concerned is a government land. So these are the three documents you have to show. One, the Tozi revenue receipt, which you are paying. Two, the dark number is a government land in the Jawabandi. Number three is the map. These are the three requirement documents you show me.
But Tozi,
You have a good
Tozi
case.
revenue, my lord, paying Steve, I have an next, my lord.
Tomorrow you may pay, anybody may pay Tozi revenue. Let us see what does Tozi revenue say.
Page 34, my lord.
Hmm?
Page 34.
Page
34.
So tell me page 35 is 34.
My lord, 34.
Where do you see the names appearing?
Receipt from Sorupai Bhuya.
Name? You are inserting those names out here in the typed version.
Probably original construction. Probably original construction. I will find out original, my lord, probably.
Let me see your stand, which is being taken in your written statement in your reply to the show cause.
Yes.
Where is your reply to the show cause? There's no reply.
In
You have
appeal,
not submitted a reply to the show cause.
I file appeal directly, my lord.
Why? How an appeal
Probably-
lies?
Appeal under section 9 of the Public Premises Act. Suppose to me reply diya nahi.
You did not appear. On the date you appeared on so and so, but did not satisfy reply as well as so and so. Now therefore in exercise of this so and so. What do you mean?
No, my lord, isn't appeal? Appeal police station. No, judgment was not. Then judgment. In appeal, my lord, I have taken the ground, my lord, I have specifically mentioned that, my lord, para 2. In fact, in 1963, my lord, there is, my lord, government, my lord, they tried to evict my father, but they did not succeed, my lord. There is a judgment passed by the railway magistrate, my lord. That I have annexed, my lord.
Railway magistrate is what?
That was a criminal proceeding.
Earlier, my lord.
Regarding encroachment, my lord. Subject matters are totally different.
Page 1, my lord, page annexer 1, page 14,
This
my
is
lord.
not, there is no adjudicator on this.
Suppose to try now. To record to 9 of lord. I have got a certified copy of the debt, my lord.
Which one?
Tozi, my lord. Tozi revenue paying, my lord. That is 4.1.
That is for holding number 373A of ward number so and so. But what is your land? Tell me, where is your land? You are mentioning about Tozi and all this thing.
My lord.
But where is the land? Kindly see in your appeal memo, the grounds which you have taken, the appeal is being taken. You are just putting a ground. Where is your facts? You have stated that it is in government land. And what is the dark number of the land?
No, that was, my lord, yes, my lord, in appeal, my lord.
Now you are going to say that I didn't appear, I did not file anything. Now the lawyer.
No,
who
my
has
lord, my
appeared up
submission
there
before your lordship.
did not do it properly. You are bringing on record a Tozi Moza in respect of a particular dark number.
No.
But your appeal only says about a holding number of ward number so and so. How is it possible?
That, my lord, yes, I have seen that. But whatever it may, when I raise a question, your lordship kindly see, my lord, when I raise a question, whether it is a government land or not.
How can you raise? But
if I raise, my lord, it has to answer, my lord.
Mr. Mohanta,
Finding on that.
I would have said that yes, you can raise, but raise where? It is dark number what?
No, in pursuant to my notice, my lord.
Kindly see page 25.
Yes, my lord.
There is not a single mention that there is a dark number.
No, obviously it is on the basis of the, my lord, their notice. In notice issued by them, my lord.
Where are you saying? You are
No, that
only
is not
putting it
there.
in the grounds. Then how are you raising it to be a government land? You don't bring anything. Why will the court do it? Ask the government to acquire the land from the railways and give it to them for.
My lord, my contention is that, well, when I raise this question, at least, my lord, there should be a finding, my lord. They even not say there is not a government land, it is a railway land. They say, my lord, notice is correct or not.
Oh, no. First of all, where have you raised that question?
Before the appellate authority.
Appellate authority, but you have to tell which dark number.
No, my lord, yes, that is true, my lord.
Have you mentioned that it is a government land in your facts? A grounds facts?
No, my lord, and para 5, your lordship kindly see page 26.
Yes.
Land and state officer without determining whether the subject matter of dispute is a railway land or government land.
Which one?
Page 26, my lord.
That is what, this is a ground. That is why I am all along saying.
No, since I have raised a ground, my lord, they should have given a finding.
Who?
by the magistrate, my lord, by the, any appeal, my lord, when the judgment was pronounced, my lord.
I will give the finding that it is not required. I'll give a.
So that now, because your lord,
Beautifully written that.
it's a Namghar, my lord. He is an old man, and even my lord, the MP fund that is Namghar was developed by the MP fund also.
Huh?
Namghar was developed by MP fund also. So yes, that is very casually drafted by the before the court below, my lord. Even I am not sure, my lord, whether this Tozu revenue paying a receipt for annex or not, but probably the record is there, my lord.
They have filed an affidavit giving which is the land.
They
You
say
have
they-
not filed a reply also there again.
My lord, I asked my client to come, my lord, file a reply. He's a very old man, my lord, from Guwahati, Nagaon to Guwahati, he is not.
Huh?
He is not coming, my lord, that is the problem. My lord.
And the order seems to be proper.
My only contention is that when I raise this question, is a government land, and that is no finding, my lord. Whether it's a government land and whether it's a railway land, there is no finding.
Okay, tell me which dag you are.
Tag, my lord, in appeal it is not mentioned. That is
Okay.
true, my lord.
In that Tozi Moza receipt only,
But
only
he's
mentioned.
come out from the
No, Tozi Moza receipt also tell me which dag.
certified করবে ভালো।
It's a very pleasure to dismiss when the senior counsel. Chalo. Mission. Mr. Monto, first of all, your petitioner does not appear before them. One. Secondly, in the appeal, you say it's a government land without stating anything in the facts, but in the ground. But without ascertaining what is the dag number. Thirdly, in this case, in these proceedings, you come up about a Tozi Moza. And I ask you about a dag number.
That is also not
That also
only
is
what
not
number
there.
mentioned, my lord. Even in a certified copy, my lord, that is not there.
Oh.
But is his name, my Urupai Bhuya, my father.
Okay, okay, tell me, have you recently paid? Have you recently paid? Have you recently sought for settlement?
Or that
Nothing
is
is there.
that instruction I do not know. Even I am not getting any reply, my lord. I asked him to come to file affidavit in reply, my junior has contacted him, my lord. So he is in Namghoria, he is staying in the Namghor, my lord.
And there is no stay also.
At point of time there is a stay, but till today they have not done anything, my lord.
You go ahead, do it. I give you the liberty.
No, probably this first order was until further order, my lord.
Where?
Two 2019.
Huh? Until further orders is there? 2/9/2019. Then what happened? This court modifies it. Interim order passed earlier to continue. Then interim order is extended to the next date. Then interim order passed earlier shall extended till the next date of listing. That was on 26/3/2021. Thereafter, no interim order.
But first order is until further order. Probably, my lord, that is a mistake committed by my junior, my lord. Even then, they have not done anything.
No, I think good sense should prevail to the petitioner. And how are you connected with the Namghar?
My lord.
How are you connected with
No,
the
in that land there is a Namghar, my lord.
I am no concern. How are you connected? Here we are saying some Horendranath Bhuya. Who are you to the Namghar?
His father earlier he is staying there, my lord. In that plot, he has a house, and with that he look after that Namghar, my lord.
Huh?
My father look after that Namghar, my lord.
father looked after
Yes,
the
19.
Now, what right you have? Because your father looked after.
Thereafter, after his death, my lord, I was there.
You are looking after.
Yes, my lord. 1963. Now, my lord, Swarupai Bhuya, my lord. Horendranath Bhuya.
Huh?
Now he's Horendranath Bhuya. My father was Swarupai Bhuya.
Hello, let me come back and dismiss him. I have the pleasure of dismissing. Okay, let me come back. Heard Mr. T.J. Mohanto, the learned senior counsel, is assisted by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Mr. B. Sharma appeared on
1, 2, and 3.
respondents.
1, 2, and 3.
1 and
1, 2, and 3.
the petitioner herein had approached this court, challenging the order dated
Oh, you can exhibit. Yep, Harry Potter. You will exhibit.
judgment dated 1/6/2019, passed in Municipal number 4/2016 by the learned court of the district judge Nagaon, Assam, whereby the appeal so filed by the petitioner under section 9 of the Public Premises Eviction of Unauthorized Occupants Act 1971, or short the Act of 1971, was dismissed. Full stop. The facts of the instant case, the facts that can be discerned from the materials on record, is that the estate officer, that is the respondent number 2 of the NF Railway, had issued notice under section 4 of the
Railway Commission.
Act of 1971
Public Commission.
against the petitioner to show cause as to why the land as described in the schedule to the state notice, as to why the petitioner herein should not be evicted from the land so described in the schedule to the state notice. Full stop. It is seen that from the materials on record, it appears that the petitioner did not submit any reply to the said show cause notice, which led to the passing of an order under section 5(1) of the Act of 1971 for eviction of the petitioner from the land as described in the schedule to the order dated 8/11/2016. Full stop. I have issued 2 notices. Two notices, and again, and here on record shows that the estate officer, that is the of the NFL, that is the respondent number 2, had issued 2 notices under section 4 of the Act of 1971, asking the petitioner to show cause as to why the petitioner should not be evicted from the schedule described in the notices both dated 29/2016. Full stop. As the petitioner did not submit any reply, on 8/11/2016, 2 orders were passed under section 5(1) of the Act of 1971, that whereby the petitioner was directed to vacate the said premises within 30 days from the date of publication of the order, And it was further observed that on failure of the petitioner to comply with the said order, comma, appropriate action would be taken. The petitioner, being aggrieved, preferred an appeal against both the orders passed on 8/11/2016 by the respondent number 2. The said appeal was registered and numbered as Miss Appeal number 4/2016. From a perusal of the said note appeal, contents of the said appeal, it appeared that the said that the father of the petitioner's predecessor, one Sorupai Bhuya, have been possessing a plot of land covered by Nagaon Municipality holding number 373 core of ward number 17 of Nagaon Municipality Board. It was also mentioned that there were earlier steps taken in the year 1963 for eviction of the petitioner. 63 under section 122 of the Railways Act, and learned CGM then passed an order on 22/11/1963 by holding that the Railway Authority failed to prove that Sorupai Bhuya, the father of the appellant, had illegally encroached the railway land. Full stop. It was further mentioned that the predecessor of the petitioner constructed over the said land a Namghar, which is a public Namghar under the name and style of Joy Guru Shankar Kalakisti Vikas Kendra. Full stop. The allegations so made, the grounds which have been taken is that the petitioner was not afforded an adequate opportunity to present his case under section in the proceedings initiated by the respondent number 2. In addition to that, a ground was taken that the land in question is not a railway land but a government land. It is seen that the learned District Judge Nagaon dismissed the said appeal by the judgment dated 1/6/2019, holding in inter alia that there was no illegality committed by the respondent, by the railway administration, by the estate officer in passing the order of evictions. It was also mentioned that the orders of eviction were in respect to railway plot number 86 and railway plot number 87 and 88. And the appellant, the petitioner herein, could not produce any satisfactory reply and convincing documents. Insofar as the this court have it is seen that being aggrieved by the said order dated so and so, passed in Miss Appeal number so and so, the present petition was filed on 27/8/2019. And this court, by an order dated 2/9/2019, issued notice and state the impugned order dated 1/6/2019 until further orders. The said order thereupon will have been extended from time to time However, after 28/5/2025, there has been no extension of the said order. Full stop. In the backdrop of the above, comma, let this court, full stop, full stop. It is further seen from the records that the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3 had filed an affidavit in opposition, stating inter alia that the land in question is a railway land, and in that regard have also placed before this court the certified land plan number L/10/7/64, which was signed jointly by the Railway Authority and the State Civil Authority as enclosure A to the affidavit in opposition. Full stop. In the backdrop of the above, comma, this court have also heard Mr. T.J. Mohanto, the learned senior counsel, as to whether who submitted that the learned district judge ought to have taken into consideration, ought to have decided the point as to whether the land in question was a government land or a railway land. Full stop. In that regard, he had referred to a payment of a revenue receipt, a land revenue receipt of the year 19 dated 19/3/1986. Full stop. This court, upon perusal of the said land revenue receipt enclosed as Annexure A to the writ petition, and more particularly to the certified copy of the same, which is in the vernacular, do not find that there is any mention of any dag or dag number in respect to the said land in question. This court inquired with the learned senior counsel as to what is the dag number of the land in question, inasmuch as if the land has a dag number, there can be some credence can be given to the argument so placed by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Also, it could not be nothing could be placed in that regard. Also, in addition to that, this court have duly perused the impugned judgment and order passed dated so and so, passed by the learned district judge, and do not find any error in exercise of jurisdiction. Full stop. Consequently, this court doesn't find any merit in the instant petition for which the writ petition stands dismissed. However, in the facts of the case, this court is not inclined to impose cost.
For orders, item 31.
My lord, here in this case, long back I have written the case records to the petitioner, my lord.
What?
In this case, my lord, long back I have written the case records to the petitioner, my lord.
You have returned the case records, no? Yes. Okay. Yes, what is this? Yeah, we have issued notice, it is between us. What is the allegation, Mr.
My lord, against an order of this court, my lord, the police did not took any steps, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, contempt was moved, my lord. Now, my lord, the main petition has been disposed of by this honorable court, my lord. Against the interim order which the police did not follow, my lord, that petition has been disposed of, my lord.
What has happened?
My lord, that was disposed of and the matter was remanded back to the learned court below for
So
fresh-
nothing remains.
Nothing remains, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, I'm just placing the judgment by the coordinate bench of this.
It has been brought to the attention of this court by Mr. So-and-so, appearing on behalf of
Dina.
Forget about Dina. Appearing on behalf of
Tarun Chandra Bora, respondent number 1.
appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1, that the criminal petition number 199/2022 have already been disposed of by this court, whereby the matter
My lord, internal page 5, my lord, para 16, my lord. The if
whereby
stay if any.
the said petition was allowed and the order impugned therein dated 5/2/2022 in MR case number 1/2021 was set aside and quashed. Full stop. And disposed of by the judgment and order dated 20/10/2022. Huh? Full stop. Taking into account the above, it is the opinion of this court that nothing further survives in the instant proceedings, for which the instant contempt proceeding stands dropped.
Equally oblige, your lordship.
32,
Maybe your lordship. Lordship,
Here's what is this.
today I have instruction that.
You have filed application for impleadment not filed.
Yeah, lordship, the Encase Council expired on 22nd October 2023.
Huh?
The Encase Council expired, Mr. Yan Ahmed. Thereafter, there is no direct contact with the client. Today I have received instruction, the petitioner also expired. Petitioners also expired, lordship.
Oh, you said that.
Yes, yes, lordship. So I will file substitution application. I have
That
to
was the
take,
direction passed. Oh, this is water source.
yes.
It has been submitted by Mr. So-and-so. The learned, but the contempt I can't drop like that, na. It has been submitted by Mr. So-and-so that the petitioner herein had expired. Full stop. Under such circumstances, the legal representatives of the petitioner have not approached him seeking substitution. The learned counsel further submits that it is under such circumstances the impleadment application could not be filed. This court duly takes note of that without impleading the present incumbent, it would not be possible to proceed with the contempt proceedings. Under such circumstances, this court closes the instant contempt, however, grants liberty to the legal representatives of the deceased petitioner to file separate contempt application if so advised.
33,
Service is not complete, leaves the matter of the completion of service.
34,
Amended cost title not filed.
My lord,
Amended cost title 34, na?
34 will.
You have not filed the amended cost title?
Yes, file.
Huh?
File and that has also. My lord, here, my lord, here the private market was settled by the Panchayat authority, my lord. Despite Honorable Fullman's judgment, my lord.
I'm asking you, did you file the amended cost title or not?
Yes, file, my lord. That order has also been passed, my lord.
When did you file it?
Order was in IML also passed on 19/12/2023.
When did you file it? No, amended cost title file ko na bili ko to.
IA, my lord, on 1/12/2023, my lord. Order is also there, my lord, in IA, my lord.
No, you have not submitted the amended cost title. You see, when you are impleading somebody, there is a direction passed by this court. B. Rahman Dalani is accordingly directed to file an amended cost title in the repetition which shall be done within 1 week.
Yes, my lord.
Why haven't you filed that before the registry? You have to give the names of all the parties, and then on the basis of which it will be updated in the CIS. Without CIS, tomorrow if you get an order here also, that order would not have the names of those persons. What is that?
The order passed by the honorable court in IA, my lord, which was filed, my lord, for implementing the, my lord, responsible.
Mr. Counsel, when an impleadment happens, there is a requirement of filing a fresh memo of parties.
On the other hand, my lord, the imperial order.
Counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner shall make necessary inquiry and list this matter after 2 years, 1 year. There is no stay. Settlement period is over. Okay. The settlement, it has been submitted at the bar that the settlement period being over, nothing further remains in the instant proceeding, and accordingly, the instant petition stands closed as in practice.
36,
May I please, your lordship? My lord, order dated 29/3/2023 is not,
Not
my lord.
applied.
Not complied, my lord. Page relevant, page 22, my lord. Was the order, my lord. In terms of the order, I filed a detailed representation.
Look, my instruction says that a personal hearing was given to the petitioner.
Huh?
In compliance with the honorable court order. Considering the representation hearing was given to him. Thereafter, a medical board was constituted and the medical board has given a report that the document which he has allied as a disability certificate that is not authentic.
Have you filed an affidavit?
That affidavit.
Why you have not filed that affidavit?
The commissioner, deputy commissioner, he is no longer there. He has been given transferred out. And that is what I have contacted him, but he is no longer there. But the concerned ADC is there. I'm in contact with the person. I have to apply. I have taken up.
Now this person has changed. Konindo Chaudhary is not there. Who is there?
But the new incumbent has come, Mr. I'll just tell you.
You need to change. You have to implead somebody.
Perhaps the matter is being dealt with by the ADC, my lord. ADC. Supply department, my lord. No doubt he is the sole.
Mr. Counsel, you have made the district commissioner a party.
I understand that. And I
Then
made
what
a-
are you going to do? It has been submitted by Mr. Dinath, the learned counsel who represents the contemner, opposite party, that the said incumbent who was holding the post of the district commissioner of Gwalpara is no longer, has been transferred. Full stop. Mr. So-and-so appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that he would take appropriate steps to list the matter after 4 weeks.
37,
Number one.
You have not filed affidavit?
Allow me 3 weeks time. I have received my instruction. After that 3 weeks time to file my affidavit.
How many times, 3 weeks you require? How many
I have received the instruction. This 107 page, my lord. And my lord, there are more than 1,000 lists have been there, my lord. I have to go through with which, and he is one of the prominent contractor, has done many contracts. And there are many names regarding this company against it.
Okay, Mr. Esborat seeks for a final opportunity to file the affidavit on behalf of the respondent number one. List the matter on 8th of September 2025. It is observed that if the affidavit is not filed by the respondent on behalf of the respondent number one, this court would be compelled to pass appropriate directions seeking seeking the appearance of the respondent.
38,
My lord, non-payment of contractual dues. The matter was taken up on 18/7, where there was no representation from the PHE, my lord. And
PHE, where are they? No PHE.
I understand that the instructions have come, and which is, again, those are not submitted on record, my.
This is for non-payment.
Yes, my lord. 64,11,636.
No, let us call that, who is the person concerned, who is doing it? They are not represented, we call the commissioner to be present in the court.
Hello.
The special chief secretary, Guwahati, Government of Assam PHE department.
Yes, ma'am.
Is a special chief secretary or additional chief secretary?
My lord, as I understand, the special chief secretary, madam.
We asked the special chief secretary, Government of Assam Public Health Engineering Department to be present in the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, finance is also there. Finance is also not represented. So, finance is, we asked the secretary finance to appear.
Respond number 3, madam. Yes.
Okay. None has appeared on behalf of the respondents on call in spite of a specific order passed.
For finance, but this matter is being conducted by B. Gogoi, my colleague.
Huh?
B. Gogoi, my
So nobody is appearing, can't help it. What to do?
kindly give me something and they will make a call. He might have received the instructions.
No PHE,
PHE, my lord, I will have to send them a-
no PHE, no finance,
My lord,
no water is, this is PHE.
All are PHEs, madam. All are
We
PHEs.
asked the secretary PHE to be present in the court. Secretary PHE. Yes, what is this?
This non-payment news, we have received the instruction from the executive engineer, Lord. We have received the instruction from the executive engineer, Lord. Saying since there's a positive of fund, the payments cannot be made, Your Lordship.
So you admit?
So they're not admitting, Your Lordship, that.
You cannot say that. Either you admit or deny. Deny, very well. You will go to the civil court. You admit, you pay within 6 months.
There's no such saying that they admitted or denied. They said this is.
So we do one thing, ask this person to appear. Let us see them in the TV. Okay.
Lordship, come after 1 week, I'll take the instruction of chief engineer, Lordship, whether they admit it or whether not admitting, Your Lordship.
Mr. R.R. Gogoi appearing on behalf of the PHE department submits a week's time may be granted so that he can obtain instruction as to whether the amount claimed by the petitioner is admitted by the PHE department. Full stop. This matter again on 6th of August 2025. So 8th of 6th, 7th of 11th of August 2025, the instructions we obtained from the chief engineer water.
Chief engineer
Water. Water Pete, we obtained from the respondent number 4 and placed before this court without fail.
39,
This is non-compliance of the judgment and order dated 22/5/2024.
My lord, we are seeking further 6 weeks time, my lord, to complete the process. In fact, everything is complete. Now the file is pending before the highest authority, my lord, for the approval. Only to that.
This is that 2 lakh business.
No, not 2 lakh. It is with regard to, my lord, payment for contextual dues with regard to supply of gratuitous items. In the lead proceedings, my lord, the department has admitted, my lord.
This-
They are not disputing.
This order has been passed in on the consensus of the respondents, my lord. Page 15, my lord.
Yes.
And the time frame also has given by them,
It is true, but my lord.
3 months only.
We had received all the data from the district commissioner at a belated stage. Thereafter, the authorities at the department has swung into action, my lord. And on the last occasion, my lord, this honorable court, my lord, had directed to submit a full compliance report. And I have received an instruction dated yesterday that every is complete, my lord. Almost good.
the last above paragraph, my lord. And they also file an affidavit. my lord. Otherwise, it will be paid, my lord. There is no my lord, dispute.
Full stop. Mr. Arbopusari appearing on behalf of the
Respondent one.
revenue and for the
Respondent number one, contempt, my lord.
respondent number one
My lord.
submits places an instruction issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam dated 29/7/2025, whereby 6 weeks' time have been sought for completion of the whole process of release of funds to the petitioners, following after due financial norms and procedures. The said document is kept on record and marked with the letter X. The said aspect, as mentioned in the communication dated 29/7/2025, being submitted on behalf of the respondent number one, the same be taken as an undertaking by the respondent number one that the process would be completed within 6 weeks from today. Full stop. This matter on 15th of September 2025 for an update.
I'm so grateful.
I consider it to be an undertaking.
Yes, madam. Much obliged.
So much I have submitted the written. There is no way of escaping.
Item 40.
Much obliged.
Same order.
40 to 45, your lord.
Same order. Mr. Pulita R. Deka, not R. M. Dad.
Obliged.
40 to 40.
46.
Very good. 360. Service not the service being not completed in so far as the response number 2, 3, and 4 list the matter of the completion of service.